Jesus
And
fucking
we
Christ.
are recording.
Yeah!
What a way to start, guys.
8,
Great start.
7.
Jesus fucking Christ is the first thing said on this recording. The first thing said in this campaign, and probably the tone we're setting.
The first session, the first thing
excuse me,
said,
that's my
and Joe is
catchphrase this fucking
interrupted.
year.
All right.
So yeah, we're good.
I just wanted you to sit in silence for a few seconds. All right. So, as a collective group, what?
Well, I don't have an answer for that.
What?
Why?
What do you want?
This is more pressure than I was expecting.
The drug
first
is
2 minutes in.
As soon as I started talking. God damn it.
Is it helicopter?
Guys, this campaign's off to a great start. Joe, just edit all of this out.
I mean, I can literally stop the recording and restart it, and we could do
No, let's just
Okay. This is too good.
Just keep going.
No, I only ever take one take. I am a one-take type of actor.
He's a one-take Andy over here.
I feel very sorry for your director. Anyway.
I still think the answer to the riddle is helicopter.
4.
No, it's 43.
Anyway, so as a collective, since you're not a party, as a collective, everybody decided, not everybody, it was a majority vote based on a circumstantial point system designed by, actually I don't know who designed that one, but the tally that had the highest votes was Stone's Barrow for starting location. So I know they're so happy. Thank you. Hello. I think no. Okay, thank you. There you go. Put you down. Okay. No,
But
let me
Father,
go.
I wish for the love.
Let me go. Thank you. This is brutal. Way down. Way down. Way down. Way down. Way. Yes. No. Way down. Okay. You good? No. Stop it. Why now? Why
So this
right
is not
when we're
the cat
starting?
campaign.
Sir, I need you to calm down. Sir.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sir.
This is a Wendy's.
Yeah, sir, this is Wendy's.
So you're seeming a little distracted there, Josh.
It's, yeah, as soon as I start talking, he's like, hey, people, attention. Okay.
To be fair, he hasn't seen you in over a week.
It's been a week.
He thought you died.
Monday to Monday, probably. I'll just give him another snack. That'll shut him up. He may be fat, but we'll keep getting him chunky.
He may be fat. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I think that's all the places you were going with it.
So, you guys decided that Stone's Barrow would be the starting location, which, as a reminder, is a heavily fortified castle-like structure, the size of a city. So it is massive, and as you approach from your various locations, it's a bit overwhelming just how, like, daunting of a building that this looks like. I got nothing. That's it. My brain's half off. It's we're doing well.
I don't think I'd even buy it for that price.
Fair. Yeah. So those of you that, well, you're all here for specific reasons, but you all gather in Stone's Barrow for your own purposes, known only to yourselves and me. And find
you to assume I know why I'm doing anything.
Find that the bustling city within the fortress is packed and overcrowded for some of the descriptions that you were given ahead of time by local travelers. You all, in varying degrees, make your way toward the center of Stones Barrow, which is known by the locals as the Barrow Square. Finding bustling shops, a central fountain that looks a tad bit out of place, as it seems to be a lot fancier than what you would expect given the decor. You also find several shops, a few restaurants, smaller in style, and there are performers in the square as well. There is also a makeshift stage set up on one end of the Barrow Square, where you see several people, one of which looks to be in charge of everything. Those of you that are familiar with Stones Barrow, which I believe is just one of you, you would recognize this individual. This is the Duke of Stones Barrow. His name is Elric Ragehorn. He is not...
Fantastic name.
I know, right? So, Duke Elric is not the actual leader of Stones Barrow. He is a stand-in leader because the previous leader was killed by an assassin.
He's a patsy.
So while they try to figure out who done it in the classic game of who done it, Duke Elric has
in the classic murder mystery. yeah, the classic murder mystery game, Monopoly.
Gosh, what was the last name again?
Ragehorn.
Ragehorn.
Yeah, Duke Elric Ragehorn. He is the de facto leader of Stones Barrow, while they try to figure out what happened to the previous leader.
Duke Aladdin.
Weirdly, it was thrust upon him. He's only here on a fishing trip.
It was just passing through.
You look confident. Your turn. What?
Elric.
I don't even live
You
here.
just said this 4 fucking
Yeah,
times.
Elric Ragehorn.
Rage.
Ragehorn.
Elric raging hormones.
There's his name.
Where the fuck are we? Stones Barrow?
Stones
Stones
Barrow.
Barrow.
Which is down here.
Focus. There we go.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. She's just like, focus.
So I added a couple features to the map. Makes it look a little cleaner. Yeah, so there's
Got a bit
There's
more
stuff.
geography.
I added bridges, a couple mountain ranges, and a forest.
Wow.
I know. Keep in mind, this is small detail. This isn't actually everything on the map. As you can see, there.
You mean there's not just giant open plains as far as the eye can see across the
Actually,
entire continent?
There's actually roads, but I put them in and I hated it, so I got rid of them. So yeah,
Whole
Because
thing looked
because
like
Josh has
a
a
really veiny.
it really
Oregon.
did. It really
Yeah.
did.
Josh
I
is
mean, it's
actually
like the
just
open map
phobically-
quest.
Josh is just actually phobically afraid of public works. All the roads, he's like, no, you don't deserve those. Those are for rich people.
True.
I like to think there's like a mad king who's just like tearing up all the roads in the country because he doesn't believe the servants deserve roads.
I thought
All the roads exist. They're just always under construction. Sound familiar?
Oh, it's Minnesota.
Oh, it's
I-
every
I just-
state in the U.S.
I just honestly thought Mike was just
Just
going
like
to say he
every
didn't believe in
metropolis
roads.
city anywhere.
Just this king does not believe in roads as a concept.
Yeah. He just doesn't believe in roads. And
Roads?
sidewalks
with
are
it.
still like really in hot contention here.
He's that one
If
Catan
we drive on
player.
the sidewalk and it's roads. Get
He's
rid
that
of them!
one- He's that one Catan player who just hates the guy who always goes for longest road.
Ah,
God damn
So
you,
it's-
Gorby.
yeah, it's all of us when we play with Gorby.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely a very Gorby thing to do.
It is. Anyway,
Communists.
the a large crowd begins to pack in as the Duke basically takes a podium, sets it down in front of him, and trumpets play in the back.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
wait. Does this man just have a portable podium? that
Yes, he
takes
does.
with him?
Actually does.
Oh my god!
This man is prepared.
He's
Yeah,
This man will make a speech wherever the fuck he pleases.
Yep. So yeah, he sets down his portable podium, and it almost like instantaneously a crowd begins to gather around him. Around the stage, pushing all of you guys kind of into it. You have no chance. You cannot fight. It the masses are overwhelming.
We are one. You are one.
And that's overwhelming and we are trampled. Alright, guys. Good game.
They're not trampling. They're just pushing and shoving. You're all part of an unwanted mosh pit, and there is no circle. It's all one.
Aw.
No escape. Those are the
Help,
worst
I
mosh
fell
pits.
down and I can't get up. There's too many people.
Well, reroll.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, now that we proved we're absolute morons.
Oh, we've
Yep.
been proving that for 12 minutes.
Yeah,
The,
but do we have to prove that?
The Duke begins and says, "All right, everybody, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. All right. I'm glad you all made it here today. As you can tell, the city's a little more populated than usual. Now, nobody start throwing fists, but there's a competition going on today that started approximately 2 hours ago. Nobody caught on. Kind of surprised. But thankfully, our main benefactor, those you might know, his name is Ran. Ran's Stucknit, sorry. What is it? Stucknit? Yeah,
oh,
Stucknit.
old Stucky.
Yeah, Stucknit. It's hard to say. It looks simple written down.
And his first name is like Ran.
Ran, yeah. Ran Stucknit.
He ran
Yep.
and got stuck in it. That's how it,
Just like I did in this fucking position.
There, Ran Stucknit. Yep, that's
Awesome.
the
That's
city's main benefactor, who donates a good portion of his wealth to new adventurers, shopkeepers, the city itself. Has taken one of his prized treasure maps and split it into several pieces, and decided that anybody that can claim a piece will be awarded once the map is complete and the treasure is found. Anybody is welcome to try to find these pieces. He has not given a specific amount. So there could be 5 pieces, there could be 20 pieces. However, he does expect that the team that collects all the pieces work together to find the treasure. He doesn't know what lies in it. He's never found it. With that being said, I have the first piece, and he reaches into his coat pocket and holds out a scroll tube.
oh, this is a recipe.
It absolutely is. he says, I'm willing to give this piece away
Don't ruin it.
to the highest bidder, starting our bets at 5 gold.
Okay,
I
so
will
clearly
place
we're all
bet.
money hungry.
I will
What
place
is-
bet.
Yes. What is your bet?
I bet 20 gold.
20 gold. Off to a good start already for the human gentleman.
I like how
That
outside
guy
of D&D,
over there.
I like how outside of D&D context, that just sounds so
So
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like this motherfucker's an
fellow
alien.
Someone walking around with a
It's
t-shirt that says
gentleman.
human being.
Yeah, yes, human gentleman man. Just like,
Mm-hmm.
I too am
What?
human.
Oh my god.
not cat in human suit. Do not question the man down the man.
You hear another voice from somewhere in the crowd, kind of overshadowed. It just says, 20 gold. I'll bet 30. Well, it's not a bet.
35.
35. Who does this guy think he is? 40 gold.
55.
Yeah.
55 gold.
I'm gonna just let these two bid it out.
Yeah, honestly.
Just
I-
eBay snipe that shit.
I want to start like talking to other people in the crowd and basically convince all the people who definitely can't like match up to like these two high bidders to basically just all pool their money together into one lump sum in order to outbid both these chuckleheads.
All right, yeah, make a persuasion check.
All right, cool.
Make a communism check.
First roll of the dice.
Here we go.
First roll of
Uh,
the campaign.
Oh, I'm still a GM only. Well, Josh saw it.
You fool.
That's fair. All right,
Yeah,
with
sorry,
with
yeah.
with your roll, the people all around you are like, okay, yeah, we can do that. How much do we have? And they all like start conversing as you hear the low gruffy voice in the back go, 150 gold.
Jesus Christ.
This treasure's probably not even that expensive.
And the
Not
townspeople
really.
all like that are around you gather their things and goes, all right, here's 400 gold.
Holy shit!
God, everyone's rich in this town. What the fuck?
I yell out 420 gold.
You hear a
One way to
Ah,
make
I
sure
don't
you
have
get
that
what you
much.
want.
God damn it.
you see somebody go flying through the crowd, and the dude goes, "Wait, stop throwing fists!" Like literally flying through the crowd.
Jesus.
Okay.
There's a Wilhelm
Fist
scream.
is the
Somebody's
guy's name.
His name was actually Wilhelm.
No, his name
And he
is Fist.
screamed.
Somebody picked him up and chucked him.
You just hear in the background. "Ah!"
Even how bad.
Actually!
I still hate it.
Do we win?
420 gold. Sounds like a win.
All right, cool. I'll put my 20 gold in with the 400 that the townspeople pooled together and go collect my prize.
All right. Yeah, he takes the coin from you and hands you down the scroll. He says, "What is your name?"
For now, just call me K2.
K2. Okay.
Two.
K2 has placed the winning bet and will therefore be receiving the first map piece. And he
Sweet.
releases the grip on the scroll case.
Cool.
You just see the hatred early in Tori.
I turn and raise the scroll case to my brethren that we all pooled our money together.
Comrades.
I'll cheer.
Yeah. Yeah, I like just. Yeah, roll for communism. What it was?
Mister, over there, the human that was betting. What is your name?
My name, I am Reeland.
Reelan.
Reeland Sarosh.
Interesting. Reelan over here, the original high bidder, for his bravery in placing bids, will be given the first clue. And out of nowhere, and I literally like to picture this, literally out of nowhere, a scroll case just drops from above and lands in your hands.
Knock him in the head. Just-
Yeet.
This man's got a knack for showmanship.
I accept this.
And then the trumpets just go. All right. The rest of you, have fun. Kill each other. I don't really care.
Mhm.
All right. With my comrades, I would like to start coordinating a search effort to find the other pieces of the map.
And
All right.
this is how we started the spread of communism early in this campaign.
So, so they're together.
Would-
There's a total of 10 of you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So there's you and 9 others.
Sure. That'll make
Yeah.
it really easy to split whatever this thing is.
Yeah. They feel like they've got a pretty good chance at this.
All right, awesome. Yeah. So
Especially-
One of
yeah.
them is also a 5-year-old child.
that's totally fine.
Small spaces.
That's actually where the $400 came. The $400 came from.
As someone
Just
who
from
has
that
played,
channel.
as someone who has played as a small child, I am okay with this.
Mhm.
Is-
All right. Does anyone know the lay of this city that well? Like, are we all outsiders, or some of you from here?
They like give each other like glances. They're like, "We just got here."
Okay. Then, as we are all newcomers to this fort, to this city, I think the best plan at the moment is to spread out and cover as much ground as possible. Check noticeable landmarks and popular businesses.
Ah, that's a good idea. The
To get
the fat guy in the
together,
group
we
goes,
can do
"I'll check the
this."
bakery."
Okay. Together we can do this. Together we are strong.
We are one.
Okay.
Apes together strong.
Apes together strong.
Right.
All right, so K2 and his hodgepodge group of
His
Randys
posse.
go running off in random directions.
Well, they go running off. I just kind of hang out.
Okay.
Sending them off to do
He's
your
already got his
bidding.
piece. He doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, makes a fair fucking point.
All right,
I
so,
see that this character subscribes to capitalist
No, I
communism.
remember she was walking around.
All right.
You do the work. I'll just reap the benefits.
I have rolled for their check. All right, who's next?
I'll go next. How far am I from Josh? How far am I from the guild building?
Well, the guild building's only a couple blocks over.
Okay, I would like to head there, please.
Okay. Yeah, you go there, and there's a few guild members standing guard with weapons ready, looking to attack anybody that tries to enter the guild.
All right.
As they know what's going on, and their shit ain't getting raided.
So I'm just gonna walk up and give them my greeting. I'm gonna ask them if Grauk is in.
He's not. He went out for a hunt.
Fair. Are there any other scouts in town? Or even greenhorns? I'll take anyone at this point. I just need some help.
Anybody that is in town is currently watching guard. Or prepping for a hunt.
Fair enough. Well, may I come inside for a moment? I would like some privacy while I tend to this clue before I head back out into the city.
I'm not sure why you're asking permission. When we've been over this, you can just come and go as you want.
Well, you know, I do so enjoy our talks. Me and my
Talks are nice.
me and my companion will go inside then.
All right. You go inside.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna find the first open place to sit down and read the scroll.
Sure. Yeah, you go into one of the many different seating areas that are basically privacy screened in the main lobby.
Mm-hmm.
You enter in the small tent, get a nice whiff of the incense that's inside. It's very calming. And as you open the clue, what languages do you know?
Let me see here. I know Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Draconic.
Okay. The scroll is written in a language that you don't know.
Fuck.
Well, I know halfling. And no, that's it. I know halfling and only recipe books.
Alright.
The scroll also appears to have been previously damp.
Nice.
Previously, damn. I'm going to exit out into the hall, see if I can find any of the like some of the researchers that kind of work with the guild members. See if I can see anyone who might at least recognize what this language is and be able to tell me.
I'm gonna go fucking
where I can-
nerd.
Yeah, you head out into the hall. You are very quick to find one of the these would be scribes for your guild. They are proficient in many languages, or at least know of the language and are able to decipher most languages. However, as the scribe looks over the scroll, they look at it and go, this one I can't read. It's a specific tongue of primordial, used mostly by those that live underwater. It's Aquan.
Where on God's green earth am I going to find an Alcuin in this city?
You're gonna have to find a blue skin freak. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Wow.
Wow, the racist
Oh,
starts
let's
early.
start
That was so brutal.
Okay.
So casual.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Scribe. I will be taking my leave now.
Thank you
Fenrir
for the
Silver.
help. Thank you for the help, not the blatant racism.
Thanks for the knowledge. You're still an asshole.
Oh, they are.
Mhm.
They are.
Fenrir Silver will be leaving. And so yeah,
Companion follows you out.
yes.
All right. The rest of you. Who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead, because I need a minute.
After after that.
All right. Josh, I'll reconvene with two that I came into the city with and be like, all right. We may have found our quickest get-rich-quick scheme.
Oh no.
They both look at each other,
Resignation in
look back
Mike's
at
voice.
you,
Ah,
give you a
fuck.
nod.
I'll be like, I think we split up. Meet back at the city by day. Meet back at the inn by day's end, and we'll see who can find the pieces, a lead on some of these pieces.
They look at each other, look at you, give you a nod, and they take off running onto the rooftops.
Before the little one goes, I'll be like, remember? Listen to your mother. Don't talk back. And if anybody intimidates you, go for the ice.
What the fuck?
He holds up a little dagger, and there's a huge grin across his face.
Attaboy.
That takes off running.
Oh my god.
I see him.
I am so terrified.
There's a smirk. There's a smirk of like pride on this man's face, and he'll go. He'll go to this high roller that just bought a fucking scroll for 400 pieces and see what his deal is.
Yeah, 420 pieces. Blaze it. Don't blaze it. It's flammable.
God.
Jesus.
Blaze the other one. It's damp.
No, leave mine alone. That's all I have.
Plus, this isn't a map piece. This is the clue.
Oh right, yeah. Still, it's damp.
Please
It's
don't set it
fine.
on fire. No, it used to be.
I bought a clue. I thought I bought a map.
No, you bought a
No,
map
no, no.
piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the other
you-
one.
you
I
have
was
the actual
confused because I was the high
The other fella got the clue to another one.
That's what I
But
thought.
the clue,
Okay.
the clue was previously at one point, and may not now be damp. And it's also in,
Was previously
Water.
damp. Yes.
and
Yeah,
is
can
also
confirm
in water
is not
speak.
damp.
Yes.
And is also in water. Speak.
Okay, so
Put-
that
put it in a
is
river, it'll tell you.
That's the half orc. Who's next? We'll come back to your conversation.
I would have followed the gentleman who went to the guild, the guy who got the clue.
Okay. Yeah, you.
From a
You-
distance.
How far?
Clank.
Clink, 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 clink.
I mean, I'm not
Clank,
trying to
clank,
be sneaky. I'm just walking. But it's
I mean,
like,
you blend in with the crowd that's running around.
Right. Yeah.
So, like, you're
Be le-
it's
less
yeah,
not
of
like
a
I'm the
check,
only person on this
more of a
road.
charisma check.
exactly.
Especially, yeah, like wearing heavy armor that.
Yeah, there are plenty of people in heavy armor that are covering the sounds of your singularity in heavy armor.
Man, a whole singularity and heavy
I
armor?
was thinking the same thing.
Damn right.
She's just a walking black hole. Just
This is a very short campaign. The
Anyway.
cataclysm has already arrived. We are
Anyway,
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh my lord.
all right, yeah, you
at the
approach
Hall of Justice.
the or you see this individual that you've now heard his name is Reelan, enters into a secured building.
Walk past the building,
Okay.
and I find somewhere inconspicuous to wait.
Okay. You find a bench, and you sit on the bench with two people at either side, and suddenly time speeds up, and people rush past you. And I think, just kidding.
I'm like, what's going on?
You
Here's
discovered,
us yelling in the distance.
you discovered time is an illusion. Nothing is real.
Okay, yeah, you, how long are you waiting for? Just waiting for him to come back out?
Yeah, I just pull out a small prayer book and read while
Okay.
I wait.
Fair. Alright, who's next?
Hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can hear you now.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if my Discord was messing up or not.
Probably.
Probably. Hotel Wi-Fi sucks ass.
Oof.
Yeah.
Um. and follow the dude that got the clue as best I can. I'm very small, and there's a lot of people.
I'm very. I like the predication of just. I'm very small.
Yes. So probably just get to about the road he was at, and then no idea where the fuck he went.
Oh, you would have seen him. He had to go
Did
up some
I?
stairs
Cool.
into the building.
Cool.
It looks pretty heavily guarded,
Obviously-
though. You're not
yeah,
sure if you can take
obviously
the
very
guards by
much not-
yourself.
Yeah, no, I am not a fucking idiot. I guess I'm just gonna go hang out on a bench too, because
Okay.
fuck it, I don't know
Yeah,
what
Sit
the
on
fuck
the
you,
same
I'm doing.
bench.
Yeah, you sit on a bench next to a human woman who appears to be reading out of a prayer book.
Wait. So Tori's character, Chris's character, have ended up in the same place together. Who would have thought?
No way.
Wow.
It surprises no one.
Who done it?
That's the joke, sir.
All right. We'll come back to that. So now we've got Ryan and Joe.
Me just doing my little leg kickies while sitting on a bench.
Just kind of look around, very confused at what just happened. Just
Yeah, it's only been about 20 seconds.
that doesn't really seem fair to start a treasure hunt with. I don't know. That's not important right now. What's important is this is a place with a lot of adventures. Adventurers get wounds. There's got to be doctors here. I gotta find the doctors.
Yeah, you would have passed by a couple makeshift medical tents on the way in
Mhm.
from the lower levels, treating the wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Since there are only two ways into the city, one of which
Right.
is a back path up toward the high city of Lorik, and the other one is a heavily fortified gate to the south. Actually, sorry, there's a third one. There's one to the west as well.
Alright, but you got west and north aren't terribly fortified, and then the one to the south, which is.
Yeah, heavily fortified.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll just start heading back towards one of those.
All right.
Just leaves.
You do so.
Towards one of the tents. Not the gates.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, all right, nice character, Ryan. See, I can't wait to meet your next one.
Fuck off.
Yeah, you head back towards the medical tents.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe, what is your character doing?
He just makes his way to the front of one of the nearest buildings and just stays out of the way of people and just watches the crowd for a while.
All right. Yeah, you find a bakery, which is a nearby building, and in that bakery, there's a fat guy tearing everything up,
Ugh.
literally eating everything in sight, looking for clues, something. You hear him rambling about it, but
I bet there's a clue in that Danish over there.
Sorry
Yeah,
for the
very much.
shot.
Just taking one bite out of everything.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Ew.
No, he's taken at least two. Checking both ends, you know.
Yeah, but he,
There's
you see
gotta be
that the
something
baker's
left from that
trying to
cannoli.
kick him out, but having no luck, as this guy is much larger.
Guy is like the blob.
Pretty
Just
much.
eating everything.
Yeah, he is the size of the blob.
He's eating everything, and he has a localized center of gravity, meaning nothing can make him move.
Yikes.
That is his one power.
Fair. Yeah. All right. So,
Concur.
so are you just looking? Are you looking for anything? Or are you just standing out of the way?
I'm just watching the people, watching the crowd, getting the general sense of what people are doing, where people are going,
Sure.
who's grouping with who's doing
Yeah,
what.
make-
You know.
Make an insight check.
We all know how well this is going to go. Hey, look, I'm the GM too.
It's all chaos. Nothing makes sense. Everybody's just kind of running into things and around people, and there's people in the crowd deliberately pushing and tripping people. It's all madness.
And there's one guy just calmly watching all
There's a few people calmly watching, and there's several pickpockets that are picking the pockets of people as they pass by.
That's why I've moved out of the way of people.
All right. We will cut back to Ryan. Actually, we'll go a different way. We'll cut back to Josh.
Okay.
Back to me.
Yeah.
I rescind my app.
Okay. Yeah, you leave the guild. And
Alright.
Get the fuck out.
The two swordsmen standing guard just like make sure that you're not entering and stand guard some more.
They see you leaving and make sure you're not entering.
Exactly.
That was a snarl of fucking words, Josh. You want to clarify that some?
They're just double checking to make sure that you're not entering when you're exiting.
Ah, yes, I always enter buildings back.
When I leave them.
So yeah, I just say my goodbyes quick. Let them know that I'll be back to take a look at the board after I get done with this map stuff.
Fair. You have time.
Okay.
They're all taken.
Also, since you two have been outside all day, have you seen how did they say, a blue-skinned freak walk past?
A blue-skinned freak.
Is this my life?
You've been talking to Nelly again, haven't you?
I was the green-skinned freak last time, so your turn.
Fair.
I am looking for an Oquin.
What? You're looking for... Okay, Reelan, I know you're not from here, but we should clarify this. You're looking for somebody that can speak Aquan. Aquan is a language. It's a subsect language of Primordial. The people that can speak that...
Holy shit. This guard knows a lot about...
No.
This guard is a town historian too.
He's not looking for an Auckland, he's looking for Auckland, the capital of New Zealand.
That's what
Oh
I
my
heard.
god.
Back to my conversation with the gentleman educating me to the ways of the world.
You are
No,
looking
this is more
for,
interesting.
most likely, a Triton. And there's one right there.
Oh, a Triton. I see. Yes. Thank you.
At a bench there.
She's
Yes.
kind of watching her.
Excuse
food,
me,
like,
blue
hitting her
person.
face. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh
Reelan,
no.
Reelan,
Doing this
Oh,
across the
no.
street.
it's a Triton. Just,
Blue person.
it's a Triton. Just say, can I speak with you, please?
May I please have a word with you? Please.
May I please have language with you?
That's
Yes.
better. That's better. He's
May I speak word at you, da?
And suddenly everybody who's native to Stonesborough is just Russian.
No, he's not native, that's the point.
Yeah. I'm not native.
Neither Reelan nor the guards are native to Stonesborough.
I also don't think the accent is supposed to be Russian.
I'd be surprised to meet anybody native to Stone Sparrow.
It
Yeah.
seems like a shit place to live.
Yeah. Now you're catching on. All right. Yeah. So
No, I'm not.
Krista,
Don't lie to
your
me.
character has caught the attention of this gentleman that was given a clue, standing at the front of this guild hall.
Like,
Or
takes a
your
moment.
your character would also hear the beckon.
The beckon. She kind of just like takes a moment because he did very loudly just be like, blue person.
I said excuse me first.
That makes it so much better.
Yeah, you still were just like, hey, blue person.
Hey, you blues get free!
Wait, I'm not like this is not my first language, okay? I'm sorry.
Listen, that's why she's taking a moment and not just being an absolute fucking bitch. She just takes a moment and then is like, "Hi, you have that first clue, right?"
Duh.
Okay, maybe you just rushed it then. Fuck. Damn it, I know I should have played my part.
I don't know how well this is gonna work. Oh my god.
Yes, may I converse with you, please?
Yeah.
Excellent. I
Can
will
we words at one another?
say I will join her on the bench.
I'll
If
just
there
scoot
is-
over.
Do I get squished in the middle of this two-person bench?
No, I sort of
I mean,
look over and
it's
scoot.
big enough that
Okay.
like it's a 3-person bench. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, so you are Triton, correct? Yes? No, maybe?
Hello?
Oh,
Oh, did I cut out for a
I
second?
think it's
No.
actually my fucking
No, she did.
headphones dying. So sorry.
Mhm.
She answers yes.
Well, I have proposition for you. I have received I have received clue for piece of map, but I cannot read. Clue is in a language I do not speak. I was wondering if you could take a look and see if it made any sense to you.
I can try. Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, I just hand her the clue.
All right. Yeah, you notice that it had been previously damp. Seems dry. As you open and read the clue reads, uh, the waters rise and fall with fluid motion. It glistens in the moonlight, caged within a stone prison, beneath a square in a pocket of air.
Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm gonna need you to post that somewhere because holy
Yep.
shit.
I
Yeah,
like
you can do that.
that it's written so horribly though because it's not written by a native speaker, and so her trying to translate it, it just gets even more butchered.
Yeah, it is in the roll 20.
Joe, I do not appreciate that shot you're taking at my accent.
yeah, because that's from I think
Oh,
Kazakhstan.
that wasn't a joke at the accent.
Kazakhstan, yeah.
That was a joke at his
Something like that.
mannerisms.
Oh, that's fair.
Josh,
Yeah.
where did you post it?
Roll
In the
20.
roll 20.
Roll 20.
Oh,
Yeah, I can read it. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I guess that's the point.
could you tell me what it says?
She read it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right.
God damn it! I think I know what it is.
Is the answer helicopter?
The answer is helicopter. You figured it out. In our
Ah,
fantasy,
fuck.
in your fantasy game, the clue leads to a helicopter.
Yeah.
Actually, the answer is money.
God damn it! Fuck off.
I mean, the answer is always money, but
True.
I cannot. I am quite confused. I admit riddles not my strong suit.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, not really mine either. I also really don't know anything about this area, so that doesn't help out a lot.
Tori, does your character want to take a shot at solving the puzzle? Since you are right there and would have heard the whole conversation.
Yeah, she's gonna close her book and
Wait. Wait a minute.
and quietly she's gonna say, it could be the fountain.
So yeah, I literally just put that together in my head, and now I feel like a jackass for thinking so hard about it.
Oh, you'll fit right in.
That is brilliant. I love this idea. Shall we go check?
Sure.
Fair enough. Let us go. And then
Are you inviting the third person along that figured it out?
I no, that was open to both of them. I was talking to both of them.
All right.
She gives a small nod of her head and gets up and goes with.
Yeah, so the three of you go to the fountain.
Four of us.
The four of you, the three of you plus
So
extra,
confused.
go to the fountain.
3.5.
I think there may or may not be a dog.
Oh, I hope.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
there's a
dog.
dog.
Yep.
There's a dog.
You glance up. You glance over as Reelan begins moving and see that there is in fact a woofer
Yes.
that just kind of tags along.
Aw.
Puppy.
This is the
Bark.
best fucking thing ever.
It is
Alright.
definitely not a puppy. It is a full-grown wolf.
Puppy.
It's a fucking puppy.
But
Who's got bets on how long it takes for it to die?
no,
2
that's
seconds.
just what you
No.
see.
We're not
It's a
doing this
skeletal
again.
dog.
That's what
damn
I was
it.
thinking.
Wow.
All right, yeah, you go back to the fountain
Anyways.
and you see the. Actually, we'll come back to that. Yeah, you head toward the
Move.
fountain.
Okay.
Nestor,
Yeah.
you're up.
Hey, you.
Yeah, move over to this high roller motherfucker and just be like,
So,
impressive?
well, hold on, because there's a line. Because I've been selling glances at the map to whoever wants to look at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how much you charging per?
Like 1 silver piece.
Okay.
$5.
And Josh, I will message you something real quick.
Sure.
Man, a rare moment of silence.
Sorry, is that a complaint? Because we can fix that.
No, stop.
All right. So, as you
Hold on.
Mike just, I ain't done yet. Hold up.
As you were saying.
All right. So
Oh wait.
as you um, yeah, as you have a line forming, a few people come up, take a glance at the map, give you a silver piece. Some people come up, realize that their coin purse is no longer on them, and go running around to try to find where the coin purse went. It's kind of a shit show. And in total, you gather 18 silver pieces.
Wait.
Man, that's like not even a quarter.
Almost 2 gold.
Yeah, I mean,
Do
yeah.
you know
that's
how
almost
many drinks that will buy? Are you kidding me? We're
man,
we're
that's
level
all-
1.
true. That's almost 10% of what you paid personally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta add that personally part into it.
Well, yeah, because it was bought. It was bought for by the power of communism.
It was bought by the power of communism.
So I'm
Alright.
assuming eventually Nestor's character makes his way to the front of the line.
Yep, on the 19th silver piece. So it's up to him whether he pays the silver piece or not.
I will pay the silver piece because I don't carry a vast majority of my money on me.
Ooh.
He gives it to the child.
Fancy.
You pick up the child and shake it, and it's like a coin jar.
It's Pez dispenser.
Oh God!
Obviously.
All right.
Alright, you have paid your silver piece.
All right. Interesting. I'll take a look at it and then be like, interesting. You probably didn't even pay full price.
Probably not.
I'd like to make a deal.
Really?
I have a feeling. Let's say we go in as interested parties in finding this treasure. And whatever we find, we split 50-50.
Well, that's a interesting offer. However, I'm already in a business arrangement with 9 other people.
Fair point.
Suddenly, the
Are
bakery
you
explodes.
really?
8 other people.
I mean,
I like how it doesn't even phase him too. Other people.
Joe,
Gross.
if you could.
Hmm.
I need a deck save.
Oh no.
And this is where I died.
he was leaning against the bakery.
He was nearby. Alright,
He was
that's,
near
that's high
enough.
enough. Yeah, that's high enough. You take 1 point of fire damage.
As the oven explodes.
His eyebrows are gone.
Yeah,
What
you just see
eyebrows?
this. You see this burned piece of large individual
Oh God!
just get catapulted into the air, off into the distance.
The flaming chunk of fat
Pretty much.
smells.
It
awful.
smells terrible.
Uh,
Landing somewhere down near the medical tents.
hey, it worked itself out.
Huh.
See, I just walking by,
He'll
just
walk it off.
slap.
Oh.
Oh, that's
That's the origin of the ooze.
Ooh.
that's.
I hated that. I hated that.
I
disgusting.
hate you so much.
I'm going to hope that's not commonplace.
I'm just not gonna ask.
And just keep going.
So yeah, 8 other people.
8 other people.
I just looked to him like, I mean, at this rate, they'll kill each other off.
Well, they might get killed by other people, but my band, they're good lots. They,
For 5 minutes.
If that.
I'm pretty sure you've barely known them less than an hour.
It's been
It's
less
a
than
unification.
It's been less than a minute, guys.
It's the unification of the proletariat.
You don't need to know
Jesus.
someone to recognize a kindred spirit. They signed
point.
on quickly and full of trust. And now you're asking me to betray that trust.
I mean, trust can always come at a price.
Exactly. So you need to like sweeten the deal. 50-50 doesn't work.
Alright. 55-45 then? You get majority share.
How about 70-30?
I can work with that.
All
And
right.
whatever else we find along the way that isn't related, we keep for ourselves.
Suppose if it's unrelated to the treasure, I can ignore that.
In that case, I think we have a deal. Provided your business associates don't live to see the next day.
I think this is the beginning of a very interesting partnership. And I put my hand out.
I shake.
And then the hand comes off.
I shake, and then I shake his hand. Wait, what?
You
All right.
laugh, but I thought about when he said, like early on when the Duke was talking and he said nobody throw fists. I thought about just casting a minor illusion of a fucking fist flying through the air.
Muscle Wizard cast fist.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair, since I know yours, you know mine. Aftermere at your service for now.
You can call me K2.
Alright.
Bless you.
I take it our clue bearer will probably be around shortly. Give or take. He's gonna have a run through here then. Follow and see where it leads. Least amount of work for the most profit.
Do we see Mr. Clue Bear and his posse?
Not yet.
Okay.
This would be happening
Okay.
as he was in the guild.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can't hear anything because I definitely heard Mike say "Clue Bear."
Clue bear.
Yeah, that's me.
He's the
I'm the
infamous
Clue
Clue
Bear.
bear.
Clue Bear. Oh.
All right. So, yeah, you guys strike your deal. Joe, you would have seen them shake a deal.
Right after the bakery fucking explodes.
Yep. As you are now full alert to all the shit going on around you.
Yeah.
That totally doesn't seem sketchy as fuck now.
Was it
I
a
love it.
sabotage? Who knows?
I mean, I don't know. All I know is I got some people combing the rooftop.
It would suck if one of them was on the bakery when it blew up.
Good question.
I will murder them. I would murder the man who did it.
He's probably dead.
I think got exploded.
Yeah, I think he's a little everywhere at the moment.
Okay.
He's a
Yes,
little
Joe.
scared.
Good lord.
Are you doing anything else, Joe?
Not really. Just watching around me, trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Fair.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. All right. Ryan,
Uh,
you just saw a smoking hot filet mignon
Oh my god.
come barreling down from the sky.
yeah, just
Yep, before hitting every step on the way down.
It was a real nice piece of prime beef.
no, it is not.
No, it's not.
God.
No, it is not.
Gross.
That is the fat you cut off of that. Yeah, it's just I
In some places, in
hope
some cultures, that's a delicacy.
I
Would
hope
rather kill myself.
spontaneous human explosion isn't sort of common here. It's a bit of a difficult one to fix, considering.
A few of the nurses run out of the tents and attempt to see what's wrong, and then realize what happened and go back inside.
Yeah, this isn't like a full person.
Oh no!
This is a part of one.
It is
Like,
yeah.
like a leg, maybe.
It is a portion of the man he once was.
It's just
Half
it's
the
just
man
a
used to
it's
be.
just it's just all back meat.
I don't want to think about that. Stop talking.
I don't want to think too much into it.
A
No, no.
portion. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they realize that there is nothing that they can do, and so they turn around and go back inside with their respective tents.
Mhm.
They got
3
other
tents
shit
in
to do,
total.
man.
There are 3 tents in total in this area.
Okay.
You hear screaming from one of them.
As in, like,
As in pain screaming,
okay.
and followed by the words, "I'll pay for your beheading, you bitch."
Oh,
Jesus.
That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna make my way towards that
Okay.
because that doesn't seem safe.
Yeah, it is the largest of the 3 tents.
Yeah.
You open the flap, and there is a human man with an amputated leg, and he is attempting with his dear life to hold that leg still so the nurse can sew it back together. And he looks over at you and goes, "Thank God, a real doctor. Please help me with this."
Wow.
oh.
Yeah. Just like look at the nurse, look at him. All right.
She glances over at you and just goes, "Fine, doctor. What is your passive perception?"
Not good. 10, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Run away.
All right.
And this is how Ryan kills a man. The game.
No.
No, this is how a
just
nurse
detail.
kills him.
Yeah, she just glances in your direction and then goes and sits in a chair and watches. Amused. Oh,
All of a sudden, the nurse turns into a demon before your very eyes.
Oh, hey man, Pharaoh had a very bad time his first session. Would not be surprising if this is how this goes too.
yeah. So there is a man with an amputated leg in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's asking you to help put his leg back on.
How bad is it? Is it like a clean sever or like
Oh yeah,
ripped
full
off?
clean sever, like it
Okay.
was cut.
Okay.
By a child.
No, they wouldn't have based on my medical knowledge, how easily fixable is this without magic?
Good question. You've never done it before.
Yeah, exactly. Based on what I've read.
It's not difficult procedure as long as if the wound is clean cut, which it is, it's much simpler than if it were rugged. So on the severity of an amputated leg being re-sewn together, it's on the low scale.
Is it still bleeding, or does it look like bleeding's been staunched?
It looks like it never bled.
Yeah, just kind of like half-second look and just like, that's weird.
Sir, it seems your blood is.
Yeah, seems all of your blood is gone. How are you alive? This is a medical marvel. So he's holding his leg still.
Yep, he's holding it still, in place. He's ready. Doctor?
Okay.
I hope you do realize this is going to hurt a lot.
It already hurts.
But I figure you're already there. Alright.
Give me the whiskey. He like gestures to the nurse, and the nurse is like, before handing him the, and he just chugs the whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Yeah, he tries to give her a look like, I'm sorry.
Make a perception check.
Make a see good things check.
Yeah.
I see things a little better than average.
Okay. Yeah, you still don't notice, but it's fine. Yeah. He's ready for surgery. You might want to do it before he gets sober again. He has a very high metabolism.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Here, let me help. And she comes over and holds the leg since he can't anymore.
Right.
So you can make a medicine check at advantage.
Yeah. Advantage. Ooh. Jesus Christ.
It's on there. You did it.
His job title doesn't necessarily mean he's a practicing doctor.
Sir, the foot's supposed to go the other way.
Oh, it's actually on there pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
But will he be able to ever walk?
That's the real question.
Yeah, he is. As soon as it's back on, he sits up and stands up and goes, "Oh, much better. This is for you." And he hands you a scroll case.
What?
Yeah, just kind of look at it. Does it look like the ones that I saw from the Duke?
Yep, exactly like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Had to pull that one out of my leg.
You had an entire scroll case in your leg, sir.
Yes. It was tricky getting it in there in the first place. Oh, sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ran. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The benefactor of this place, yes.
Absolutely.
You are.
Feels a whole lot better to get that scroll out of there. It's been in there for weeks.
You are an eccentric man, sir.
Thank you.
Please do not continue to be inserting foreign things in your body.
Yeah, I learned that a couple days ago.
I would.
That's why we
sincerely
had
hope
to chop the leg off.
I will shake his hand while this is being said.
Nurse, can I have my blood back, please? And she just like looks at you, grabs a cup, and then just all of this blood starts pouring out of her mouth.
Ew.
And that's when you notice that the vampire fangs.
Yeah, Edward just. Oh. That makes a lot more sense.
She's not a real nurse. Don't tell anybody. But
I
have fun. Take the scroll.
don't intend
Fuck. Not a real nurse. Don't tell anybody.
Wow, that is a great way to just get fucking murdered by a nurse. Oh my god.
I just like how she puts it in a cup. Like it's to go.
Oh, weird.
Don't forget the straw.
Well
I mean,
then.
clear,
Yeah, at this point he's just just as I assume Mr. Stucknit is like leaving.
Yep, he just sauntered out. Nice to meet you, Edward.
Yes.
And then he trips down the stairs. And the nurse looks at you.
Well, that's that you.
I'll get him later.
Is this a common occurrence with this man?
No.
I suppose having a little blood
He
drained
just
out of his
wanted
body.
to show off a little bit.
I'm sorry, how did you drain the blood out of his body and he still remained living?
I
Is
drained it from
he-
his leg.
That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
He has not taken the tourniquet off.
Hmm.
I should remove it before he takes his whole leg. And she just walks out after him.
I feel like I've seen this anime before.
I know, it's
Awesome.
so uncanny.
I suppose I'll look at whatever is within this scroll.
Alright, it's a section of a map. I'm not going to bother describing it to you. It's a section
Yeah,
of a map.
that's fair. It is a section of a map. I am not a learned cartographer. It is part of a map, and that's all I know.
It is a section of a large map of which you can't make out anything because you need the rest of the map.
I like to picture it's just a blank. It's just a blank sheet of parchment. There's nothing on it. It's just a blank sheet. It's like what? It's like one of the outer sections. Just.
One of those corner pieces that has like a fucking like sea serpent for some reason.
Yeah, yeah,
Like why
Yeah, it's just good.
why would this matter?
yeah. It's just got the Hixunterakaness on there. Yeah, it's just. Well, I guess now that I have one of these, I suppose I should.
I have a
Start looking
piece, so I
more.
guess I'll join now.
Well, it's more of that's not what I'm here for. Now, just like, well, I guess I've
Hey.
been forced into it.
Maybe, thank you.
Alright. I suppose I'll start heading back towards the center square then, considering there's people with stuff there.
Absolutely. You head toward the Barrow Square.
Yeah.
Okay. Joe, you doing anything?
Can I look inside the bakery and maybe figure out why it exploded carefully as well?
Sure, make an investigation check.
I'd like to investigate the bakery and why it's exploding.
It's hard to say, but you're guessing the oven might have been tampered with.
The baker got annoyed and exploded the fat ass.
I was about
Yeah,
to say,
actually,
I'm
that's exactly what
assuming
happened.
I was going to say, I'm assuming the fat man was looking in the oven and fucked with it wrong.
Wow, I
Yeah.
thought it was insurance fraud.
All are great answers.
I mean,
Volcano Los Dos?
he
I mean,
could
all of
claim
the
it as
above?
such. The guy that was in there, he could easily blame it on the other guy. He's not there to
Blamed it
defend
on
himself.
the alcohol. Anyway, yeah, it looks like the oven was tampered with.
Okay, and it doesn't look like there's any scroll cases or anything inside any of the food that's laying splattered around, is there?
Oh no, definitely no scrolls. They're larger than the pieces of pastry that the gentleman was eating.
Oh,
You
so
would
he
have
was just
he would
making
have he
an
would have seen one.
excuse.
He just wanted to eat pastry.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Great. Little did he know, it was the last sweets he'd ever eat.
It's the sweet release of death.
But get out.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So Edward has met Ran. Yeah, you discover
And-
that. Anything else that you're doing?
Pull a mat piece out of his leg,
Yeah.
or put his leg back together.
I can't think of anything, honestly.
All right. But it's at this point that the trio walks up to the fountain.
How big is this fountain?
Looks, it's probably like a 15 by 15 fountain.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 by 15 by X.
Gosh, you didn't say we had to do algebra in this campaign. What the fuck?
I know.
Fat man is running towards the bakery at 5 miles an hour. How long does it take the Triton to get to the bottom of the fountain?
Bananas.
Yeah,
But the
that
fat man
sums it
traveled
up.
away from the bakery at a much higher velocity.
Yeah, he did.
The answer is Mexico City.
Also, many more than just one left the bakery at a very high velocity.
The man left the bakery in many directions at once.
Look, he's
Which one was his head?
the one that's currently bobbing in the fountain.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you guys. That's so gross.
That's what disturbs Josh. The head bobbing in the fountain, but the guy's
Yeah.
leg missing. The vampire drained the entire blood. Yeah, just
No,
the
that's
head
fine.
in the fountain.
So K2 and Atrimer, you see the trio walk up to the fountain as you are standing on the other side of it.
Oh, hey, there they are. Or there he is. Looks like he's found some friends.
Damn it, got split more ways.
Yep,
Look
seems
at
like it.
I kind of look at my new companions real quick. Being like, are they looking at me? It looks like they're looking
I
at me.
wave. I wave.
Waving, yeah.
And she just kind of looks up. Yeah, they're looking.
Why are they waving?
I'm looking
I
at
wave
this
back.
fountain.
So I wave back tentatively.
Confused, just hi.
Atrimer, suddenly a dagger flies over your shoulder.
Just
And
double checks to
What
make
you
sure it
didn't
isn't his
know
wife.
is that there's a person that was reaching up for your coin purse that now has a dagger embedded in their eye.
Oh.
And you glance up at the roof and you see a small child waving down at you. And
And
then
you
they
see the boy.
The boy.
I look back to him and I just give him that proud dad thumbs up. It's just like, yeah, thank you.
And then you notice the dagger starts to fizzle and burn
Oh,
and turns to acid.
oh.
That
Give
man's
him a
face.
second thumbs
Yay.
up. Just like,
Is this guy even alive? Is he screaming?
Oh no, he died instantly.
Okay.
yeah, I looked at K2. I'm like, yeah, that guy's dead. Ain't nothing we can do about that.
Really?
He's still in
Yeah,
the
he-
kneeling position, reaching up for your coin purse. He's just dead now.
It's just
Death
pokes,
often follow
Just
you.
go bye.
pokes the shoulder and just flops it over. Honestly, he gets that from his Honestly, he gets that from his mother.
Did I even see the child?
You would have gotten a glance of him, yeah. A
Okay.
glimpse.
He's a very protective little one. Little impulsive, but I think he gets that from me. Most of the trigger happiness, it was from his mother.
Noted.
Anything weird about this fountain?
There's a dead guy in it.
Aside from the
Aside
fact
from the floating head.
aside from the-
I mean, I'm on the other side of the fountain. I don't see the dead guy.
Oh, you
I-
smell
I-
the dead guy.
I've started walking up towards the group of 3, leaving Tremere with his dead pickpocket.
Tori, you can make a. I guess. Wait, what are you looking for specifically? I should.
I mean, I guess I'm just looking for anything that's out of the ordinary on a fountain, like
All right.
something that probably doesn't belong, or something that looks like it's just out of place.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Sure. Oh gosh, I forgot how much worse I am at these now.
Right? Yeah, we don't have the benefit of,
Significantly.
we don't have the benefit of good levels and also possible proficiencies we used to have.
Solid.
Yeah, it looks like a
Mhm.
fountain. I mean, the fountain itself seems out of place.
My eyes keep straying to the dead body.
Yeah.
Can I look to see if I see anywhere where a map piece could be?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. According to the clue, probably somewhere underwater.
Wow.
We're getting sequentially better.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't notice anything out of the ordinary that would house the map piece.
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
it. I'll just get in the fountain.
So yeah, I will also get in the fountain.
All right, Reelan, I'm guessing you do not have a swim speed.
I don't believe so. No.
How
Alright.
deep is the fountain?
What armor are you wearing?
You're going to find out.
I'm wearing just studded leather.
All right, you're able to tread water
Okay.
as the Triton just goes in and unexpectedly sinks partially.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't go in the water. Holy shit. I would have sunk like a
Same.
stone.
Who would have thought?
Okay.
Armor heavy.
Yeah.
So from here, can I make a perception check and see if I see anything out of place in the water?
Sure. Yeah, you seem a
Oh,
little out of
God.
place in the water.
Yeah.
I'm like near
Um,
the edge where he went in to like reach out and offer my hand in case he needs help.
Yeah, it seems weird. Like the fountain doesn't look that deep, and then they just sank into it.
Hmm.
So, like from your
All right.
perspective, Tori, your character can just looks down and sees them like through the bottom stone portion of this fountain.
Weird.
Wild.
You're guessing it's an illusion.
Yeah.
The fountain itself
Um,
is an illusion.
No, the stone bottom of the fountain is an illusion. The
Okay.
fountain is very
so-
much real. You are very much floating in water.
It's made
Okay.
to look shallow when in fact it is not.
All right. So I'm gonna reach out, have her like just pull me up onto the edge real quick.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask, can I trust you with my belongings?
It's at this point that K2 walks up.
How's it going?
Keep
Pretty
your
good.
distance.
It's nice to meet you too.
My character just holds out her hands for your stuff.
So, yeah, I'm going to
sound
hand
bad.
her. I'm going to hand her my armor and my longbow.
Oh my dude, it's gonna take you a long time to get that armor off while you're floating in water.
No,
I
she
pulled him
pulled me
out.
up out of the
Oh,
water.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah, he's sitting on the edge.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
It's still gonna
Yeah,
take him a minute, though.
I mean, that's fine.
A
Yeah.
minute in D&D
gonna-
is a hell of a lot longer than a minute in real life, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It just feels long, but a minute in reality is not that long.
No, it's not.
Regardless. And then I'm going to just, obviously instruct my wolf to keep guard on her and make sure, like, just watch her back and make sure no one messes with her while I'm swimming.
Okay.
Ye-
So while that's all going on, K2 has approached. While you're in the middle of taking your armor off, because it takes a minute.
I mean, I'm focused on what I'm doing.
He's just holding the bow and just looking at him and just like waiting.
So I take it by your tenacity that's your clue led you to this fountain,
Maybe I just like swimming.
maybe. Well,
Hey, how deep?
assuming the map piece is in the fountain, that would be one map piece for you and one map piece for me. Clearly, you need all pieces of the map to find the treasure. I just thought I'd come over here to put out the olive branch, maybe make an alliance between our groups.
What do you want? You're not doing this for free.
No. I've been to this city many times. No one offers anything out of the kindness of their heart.
I'm new to this city, actually.
Hey, Josh.
Hello.
How deep is the water?
Are you still treading water, or have you decided to go swimming?
Well, can I touch the floor? Because I am 5 foot.
As of right now, no.
Okay, yeah, I'm just treading.
Damn! I mean, it's a good thing you're a Triton.
Yeah.
The Sea Dwarf.
Yes.
Sea dwarf. Triton,
This-
dwarf of the sea.
The singular Triton, known as the Dwarf of the Sea.
Yeah.
The Sea Dwarf.
The apex predator to the sea bear.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
That right there is a Sea Dwarf. I'm gonna go poke it with a trident.
If I'll fucking drown you.
You'll do it. You know it.
Just gotta get the magic circle.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Crystal will drive up and drown Josh in real life.
Anyway. Yeah, so you're treading water. Reelin is on the edge, doffing his armor. K2 has approached.
Yep.
A wolf is standing guard.
Are you
Or-
able to make a decision for your group that includes 9 other people?
Well, they seem to all defer to me, so I'd say I'm a bit of the spokesperson for my group.
My friend, have you considered that maybe quality is a little bit better than quantity?
So, you think that you don't need all the map pieces in order to find the treasure. You just need a specific map piece.
No, I'm talking more in terms of your compatriots. Didn't one of them get blown up?
You didn't see that.
Strike that.
But he would have heard an explosion.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
the explosion would be heard.
Yeah, but I didn't know
always-
that the guy was in there, I guess.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, it's always good to have friends. And I would like to become friends with all of you.
I'm never opposed to having more friends. But I have something to do. We will discuss more when I come back.
Of course. I'll just wait here. And I'll take a seat on the edge of the fountain on the opposite side of the wolf from where Tori's character is.
Fair.
'Cause,
All right.
yeah.
So Reelin and Krista's character, are you both gonna swim down?
I
I am.
guess.
All right.
It's more gonna be like he got in the water. I'm just like, "Aight, cool," and then just like stopped treading and sank down.
Yeah. You sink down. And you
Holy
sink
shit.
down.
Holy shit.
And you sink down.
Okay, after a certain like, holy shit. How
You sink
fucking
down
deep is
approximately
this?
30 feet.
Holy shit. Okay.
And when your feet touch the floor, you can see a tunnel straight ahead of you. Goes about 10 feet. And in that tunnel, you see a chest.
She wants to go explore it, but at the same time she looks back. I'm so sorry. It's Reelin?
Yes.
Okay. She looks at how
She says
Reelin's doing.
underwater.
Well, she can speak underwater.
Yes, but can he?
He can hear.
No,
he
but
just
I can.
He can't speak back very easily.
Yeah. Yes or no questions.
Well, she looks up to see how he's doing, if he's struggling or if he's good to go or
No, he just kind of sinks to the ground.
if she
Then
just kind
yeah.
of
Say,
looks at
if,
him and like gives him a thumbs up and like, "You okay?"
say I would give her a thumbs up back, and then not being one to waste time, as I do have a finite amount of air down here. I would head for the chest.
Listen,
All
30
right.
feet is very far to fucking go down.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta double check on your friends, man.
Gotta equalize the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and go down the tunnel. Is there like
It's a 5-foot wide tunnel.
okay?
Who's going first?
Say I'll go first.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
Push him.
Just give me a boost if you can.
All right. Yeah, you propel him into the tunnel. Reelin, how much do you weigh?
I weigh. I don't know if I actually put that in. Let's see here. I don't know if I ever put in an actual thing for that.
Average human male.
I don't know.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah,
calculate it really quick because it's
Okay.
important.
All right. Yeah. How would I calculate that?
So humans. The human and the man's. Their weight. I can't remember what page weight is on in the player's handbook.
Oh, actually, I do have a thing. 145 pounds.
All right.
You a skinny motherfucker.
Yeah, you step onto the tile with no problem.
All right, cool. And then I'm gonna just open the chest,
Okay.
and I'm assuming there's something inside of it.
Yep.
Can I take it?
Sure.
All right. What is it?
Purposely vague. You pick up an empty scroll case.
Ooh.
And now that you've picked up the 5-pound scroll case,
Oh no.
and now weigh exactly 150 pounds,
Oh fuck.
the floor gives out underneath you.
Hmm.
And you fall into An empty room.
Nothing.
An empty room full of air.
Yeah.
Cool. I can breathe. Awesome.
Yep. Except you fall 30 feet.
Oh yeah, that kind of hurts.
Crunch.
So make an acrobatics check.
Oh
Actually, it's a
no,
good deck save.
Josh. Level
Snap-
1.
I know.
Snap, crackle, crunch the bones.
All right.
It's fine.
That's enough to knock me unconscious.
You take
Same.
5 damage. All right.
Oof.
Yep, I can survive that.
Yeah, fucking
Oh.
same, Mike.
All right, cool.
I have questions because apparently I missed something somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, we're underwater. There's a tunnel. Tunnel still flooded?
No, the tunnel's not flooded.
Okay, that's what I wasn't hearing. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was also
Yeah,
Sorry, I
didn't hear
forgot
it
to
either,
explain that. Yeah, the tunnel is not flooded.
Did
That's
the
why I was
whole
confused. I'm like,
fountain,
where did it?
drain?
Nope.
So it's just like
There's
It's
like
an
a magical
airlock.
barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you swim into the tunnel, then all of a sudden no water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Some
Pocket
Can
of
I
life-saving
air.
bullshit.
Yep. It is a pocket of air.
Josh, can I see?
Yes.
All right.
Wait.
And
don't have
there's
dark
like
vision. Hang on.
I'm really glad this turned out to be what the riddle meant, because what I thought it meant is so much stupid.
The
What did you think
since
it meant?
since it is dark in here, you cannot see.
Well, it's a water that moves in a cage of stone with a square with a pocket of air in it, and it glistens in the moonlight. I thought it was a toilet.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Dude, Mike.
Jesus.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did do that.
okay.
Oh,
So
insane.
The man
So,
was
I
literally
have-
sitting on the edge of the fountain too, which is just so funny.
I have an adventurer's kit, which I believe comes with a torch, but I'm guessing that's not usable at the moment.
Well,
You left all your
your
stuff.
items are with
Oh,
Tori's
yeah.
character.
That's true.
You're in sopping clothes and nothing else.
Yep. You also hear what sounds like skittering.
Oh.
Oh, and no
Uh-huh.
weapon.
So.
No, I
having
have a dagger.
him watch him just literally
Oh,
fall
yeah.
through the floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you would have seen that.
Yeah. Can I go?
Yeah. You're just gonna jump in the hole?
Well, is it like the entire hallway collapsed, or
A good chunk of it.
just where he were? Oh.
Yeah, the chest is still sitting on its spot, but basically everything up until that point. So a 5-foot section gave way.
Okay. She. You know what? I'm looking at this. I didn't fucking calculate my goddamn weight.
Well, it's
Well, it
already
doesn't matter
collapsed.
now. Yeah, the
Well,
trap has already
yeah.
been.
Well, I just didn't want it to fall in even fucking more as I
No, yeah, it's just a one-time thing.
one thing. Okay. She's gonna step on the walkway as much as she can, and just kind of call down and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
I could
with,
use some assistance.
with your dark vision, you can see several swarms of scorpions.
Oh.
Fuck.
You
This does
also
not
notice the scroll case is suspended from the ceiling by a rope, about 15 feet in the air.
Like above her?
Nope, above him.
Even though he fell through a
Oh,
floor.
is it from that middle? Is it that middle piece that the?
It's the middle piece that the chest is hanging from. It's
Okay.
resting on. Yep.
So it's 15 feet above him or go 15 feet below Krista?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright.
So I present to you a choice.
Listening.
You can either save your acquaintance
God.
or take.
or take the scroll. It would be very easy for you to reach under the platform to get to the rope and pull it up. Or you can try to do both. Your call.
I would like to do both, please.
All right, how are you going to do it?
Okay, well, here's the choice. Damn, that's a sweet choice.
Okay.
So hard.
Here's the fun thing. I just kind of straight up just climbed into the fountain because water don't mean shit to me.
Correct.
So I still have all of my stuff.
Yep.
Does it look like the platform will collapse if there's extra weight on it, or if or is that just stable?
Not where the chest
That's
is.
that's just stable.
Yep.
And you said I could easily get to the chest, right?
Yeah, you have a strength higher than 5. You can jump that gap.
Making a lot of assumptions here, Captain.
Listen, I'm struggling with visualization for this shit, so I gotta double my shit.
You good?
I rolled a 1 on 46.
Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna jump over to where like the chest is.
You do so.
Can I push the chest over, or is that just like bolted to the fucking floor?
It is rooted to the ground.
Awesome. Okay, that's just gonna be my space then.
Yeah, it's not like impeding you or anything.
I know, but like it's just more of that's a thing that exists right there.
Yep.
If I look down over the edge from like where the chest is he like straight below me?
He is straight below the opening.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
yep. But yeah.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, straight below you.
Yeah. Because I'm saying more like where I'm looking down at, not like under my actual feet.
Sure thing.
Okay. Well, now that I'm over here, I'm gonna tell him not to move.
All right. Perfect. Roll initiative.
Give me. Oh my fucking god!
Uh-huh.
You didn't even give me 30 fucking seconds. God damn it. Okay.
You spoke. It awakened twerps.
I just
Why won't you let
I
me
wanted to make
fucking
sure
roll?
that there was a plan before I made you roll initiative.
I've
Hey,
started
Donnie.
talking to Tori's character, whether she replies or not.
Okay.
I was like, "So, do you live around these parts? From this area?"
She just shakes her head
Why
no.
are you doing this to me again? What the fuck?
How am I supposed to roll initiative if I don't have a token?
Oh, you should be. Oh, I
Get
forgot
lucky.
to
Not
you
letting
guys
me
to that
roll.
map. Hang on.
Ah.
Yep. You should be able to click on your tokens.
Stupid.
Fucking bullshit. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, that's okay.
That's not bad.
That's
It
when
could
this
be worse.
man just gets devoured by scorpions.
He does hear the skittering, so he's a little more prepared.
Yeah, I'm very wary of my surroundings right now.
I don't know. Does anything prepare you for a literal fuck ton of scorpions? I don't think it does.
No. I don't think anything in your
unless-
life would.
The score.
You,
I mean, unless you know a guy who
this is
deals
like
with
a couple. This is like a couple gallons of scorpions here. It's fine.
All right, Reelin. You are
Gallons
first.
of scorpions.
Yeah.
You hear the scurrying of creatures along the stone floor. You look up and you see your Triton companion is maneuvering to assist somehow.
Yup.
Hopefully.
I would look up and ask her, do you have rope?
Yes.
Press it down. I will climb.
Oh, I should also. You don't actually see her. You would hear her, because you can't see her.
Because it's dark.
Yep. No dark vision.
Human.
There is no sun beneath the fountain.
What?
I hope not.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird.
Josh, do you mean to tell me that light does not actually pass through opaque objects?
Mm-hmm.
My God.
if since I am directly below the opening, even if I don't know
below
that,
the opening, correct? But the sunlight is coming down into the fountain, and then
that's
the
not what
fountain...
That's not what I'm asking about. That's not what I'm asking
you are directly below the opening.
Yes. My question is, even if I don't know that she's directly above me, if
You can
she
assume
lowers a
that she
rope
can-
down,
Yeah.
so I'll be able to it'll probably touch me. I can grab it, and then she can pull me up.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, that's that. Please throw down your rope.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, please save me.
God damn it, Tori.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I-
on your turn, if you choose to, you can toss down your rope.
Yeah.
It will take your action to do so.
And that's if he survives.
All right.
God
So that's a free action for you, Reelan.
Well, I can't. I don't even know if there's anything in front of me, so I'm not gonna.
Correct.
I don't think that blindly stabbing in the dark at the ground with my dagger is a very good idea.
Yeah. Any attacks you make would have disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly. I guess my best option would just be to I don't know. I can't take any defensive stance or anything, really, can I?
You can take a dodge action.
I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Yeah, that helps because now instead of having advantage against you, these scorpions roll normally.
Perfect.
Against
Less
your
chance of-
unarmored AC.
Yep. Speaking of which, what is your dexterity modifier?
My dex mod is 18.
Okay,
Oh,
so you
four.
have an AC of 14. Okay.
You see a 4.
An AC
Yeah, my
of,
AC
I'm
is
sorry,
pretty
man,
decent.
re-roll your character.
I mean, I would hope they don't have a great to hit.
I mean, if you had an AC of 4.
Well, they didn't need
Also true.
a high plus to hit because I just rolled really well on 2 of them.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you take
Ah.
2 piercing damage.
Okay.
Fair.
As 2 swarms sting you.
Don't get to this.
Yeah, the third one missed. All right, Krista, it's your turn.
It's like walking in Russian winter.
I throw rope to him.
All right, you use your
Um,
action to take your
Who
soggy rope off of your
grab, I
pack
guess.
and lower it down.
Hoist this fucker up.
So yeah, you.
Oh no! Am I
you
cutting
tapped
out
him.
again?
No,
No.
I can hear you. You lower the rope and tap him with it so he knows it's there.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Okay. Are we good now?
I don't know.
Just making sure.
I don't think she can hear us.
Getting really
No, she
fucking
can't.
sick and tired of goddamn fucking bullshit.
All right. Well, that's her action. So we'll go on to Reelan.
That's so great.
Yeah, I will secure the rope around myself.
Okay.
And then I'll just give it a small tug to let her know that I'm ready to go.
Okay. Are you just holding onto it, or are you tying it around you
Just tying it around me.
to keep your hands free?
Yes.
Okay. Make a survival check.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened, but all of my internet just
Yeah.
kind of fucking stopped for a second. I'm so sorry.
You lowered the rope, tapping him with it so he knew it was there,
Okay. Cool.
and then prepared to hoist him. He has now secured the rope to himself to leave his hands free.
Okay.
All right. That is your action to do so.
Yes.
The swarms.
33, Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
why the
initiative
fuck-
keeps increasing every
It just
time.
keeps going
it's their
up every
turn.
time. It's terrifying.
What? Oh, I see.
Their
Over on the
initiative keeps
side. Okay.
increasing.
It's like a 33. It's like,
Whoa.
what the fuck are they? A rogue? Like,
That was not supposed to happen.
Their dex continues to increase.
Did
more
you
more
say
of them appear.
plus
By 22.
11?
No.
So just every time
Oh,
it's just
actually,
plus
it
11,
might have.
plus
It might have
11.
actually been that. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly
Oh,
We
what
had
happened.
that problem before. I remember that happening.
Yeah.
I think it got up to 66 at one point.
Yeah. I got it. We're good. All right. So they only sting you once that time, so you take another 1 damage.
Okay.
It's like down to 5 health now, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm at.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Math.
keeping track. I'm doing the math in my head.
All right. So yeah, that's their turn. So yeah, Krista.
I start pulling them up.
Okay.
Leave home,
Are
milady.
you? So Reelan, are you voluntarily allowing her to pull you up?
Yes.
All right. You take 3 attacks. Of opportunity.
Oh
Okay.
no!
I mean, the dodge action is still in effect.
So,
One of them still hits though, so you still take
Alright.
1 damage.
yeah, that's fine. I was like, even if all of them get me, I'm fine.
Unless I crit.
Yeah.
that's true.
All right. So with her pulling you up, you get 15 feet into the air.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 'cause she is definitely strong enough to hoist you. So
You skinny little stick.
Thank God she's not a dex fighter.
Right.
Would have been awkward.
Mhm.
Like,
Okay.
That's the only reason why this plan's working, man.
Thank God this isn't the Wednesday game, or this man would be dead.
oh yeah, no strength whatsoever.
Well, I mean, if it was the Wednesday game, he would also not be scared of scorpions.
And the Wednesday game, we did have a character with strength, but he
We've
died.
had multiple characters with strength, but they don't last.
she got
Yeah,
annihilated.
they disappeared.
Look,
All right.
you have strength of body, and then your soul is annihilated. It's fine.
So Krista, anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
So he's like even with the canister, right?
Yep.
Can I tell him if it's like left, right of him or whatever?
Absolutely.
Cool, it's whatever side of him it is then.
It would be at this angle right in front of him.
Cool.
All right, cool.
All right, Reelan, it's your turn. Would you like to
All
reach
right.
out for the scroll case?
Yes, I would.
All right, make a dex check at disadvantage because you can't see
Oh
it.
fuck.
Okay.
All right, that's what you needed. You grab hold of it.
Awesome.
I'm gonna say Tori posted something. I got a notification right as I clicked that, so I didn't even see what I rolled. I was like, "Fuck! Now I need to know what I did." That was tense, but I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, and then she hoists you out the rest of the way.
Alrighty. That was less than enjoyable.
Are you okay?
I have been stung, and I am hurt. I would like to live.
Thunk.
Yeah, did you like that stone prison?
Not the. No, I would give it, as far as prisons go, I
I
would give it
get
a
it.
3 out of 5.
Bit of an oubliette.
Solid 3 out of 5 prison.
Okay, fair. Needed more scorpions. 2 more and it would have been a 5.
Yes, definitely.
All right,
What
yeah.
about
For
so much
the
more
sake
danger?
of brevity, you make it back up to the surface. Yeah, you guys. When Reelan surfaces, he's covered in stings.
Oh no.
Holy shit! What happened?
Sometimes one must suffer when it comes to adventure. but it was worth it.
There were bugs.
Is he like
Bugs.
poisoned or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just
Thank
weak
God.
ass scorpions. They do 1 damage.
Okay.
it.
I'll help him out of the fountain and pump all 5 lay on hands points into him.
Thank you very much.
I mean, something's better than nothing.
And that's double what I had, so yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
At this level, 5's a lot.
yeah, 5
Yeah.
matters.
Suddenly, a head
Yeah.
gets launched over some of the buildings and lands at Atrimer's feet.
Jesus.
I got one.
Just look.
Oh my god.
I just look at the. I just look at the head.
Yeah.
Inspect it.
It's a head.
Let's see. Is there anything attached to this head, or did he just launch a head at me?
I mean, the esophagus is still there, kind of dangling.
Oh God.
Oh.
I just, in the general direction it went, I signed and thieves can't. Not what we needed.
Sweetheart, darling, light of my life. I do not appreciate
Oh, child of mine.
There, less gruesome. Got it.
It's like, boy, less gruesome and not what we needed.
Sorry.
Right. Anyway,
K2, you recognize this person. This was one of your companions.
My girl gets a little pale and like looks away from the head.
He just says in orchestra to himself, God damn it, why did I tell him to listen to his mother?
Did you hear me, Mike?
I heard him.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you heard me say that it was one of the people that you had pooled money with.
Yep. I just internalized that real quick and salesman's face back up.
What are you down now? 3?
Just the 2.
I
Yeah.
almost said Solani
Yeah,
there
2.
for a second. Very wrong character. She's just gonna sit on the
Alright.
edge of the fountain with her legs still in the water and be like, "Yeah, I'm Rava, by the way. How you do?"
It's very nice to meet you.
I just kicked the head that's in front of me, like next to the guy who got stabbed.
Rhea,
And walk
holy
over.
Shit. I thought it.
It says Raya.
That's Rava.
I thought it was Rava.
Rava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what information was
I'm
sent
just
to
a
me.
fucking
So
idiot apparently and forgot my own goddamn character name.
Or Josh typed it
I
wrong.
mean, you could have been
No,
typed
typed it
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, I definitely thought I put RAVA.
I can
Well.
fix that.
Say Levy.
Don't
To be
forget
fair, they look so
slap it in
similar.
your- Don't forget to put it in
Yeah.
your Roll20 name too, so that
That is my roll 20 name.
no, you're still Krista.
I don't know mine.
It's in your on your settings. You gotta go change your display name.
Josh in
Oh,
the
there we go.
message. It is RAYA.
Yeah, I see that. It was me. I fucked up.
So that's why I sent it to you. I figured it was right.
Well, it looked right because V and Y are so fucking close together.
Yeah.
To be
You
fair,
got
I
to
also
trust
sent it to
Josh.
her to double check it.
I also didn't look at the name because I trusted you to spell for me.
Yeah,
That's why I
where
always
we were
check
wrong.
every word, every spelling word.
The alphabet is hard.
Easily mistype.
It is. It is.
But I'm
Anyways.
fixing it now. Anyway.
All
Thank you.
32 letters.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So you guys have successfully recovered the group that's there, a second piece of the map.
if introductions are going, call me K2.
Cleveland.
Nice to meet you.
Great.
This is my friend, Fenrir Sulfur.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What's his name?
Fenrir Sulfur. It's hard to say with the accent, so I'll just put it in chat because I don't think I'll ever be able to make it understandable with the accent.
Yeah.
So I say we
Finn-
just call him Fenny.
Finn with sulfur. How much sulfur
What's
does
it
he
sound-
have?
Why does it sound like fun with sulfur?
I love him.
Fenny.
Fun with sulfur.
It's
Yeah.
in chat.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun
Okay,
with sulfur. You add a bit of water and you get sulfuric acid.
Alright.
H2SO4, motherfuckers.
You know,
Nice to meet
feel
you.
free to call him Fenny.
Fenny.
Alright, Fenny.
I like it.
You give him a little
Yeah.
scratch behind the ears for hanging out with me. Oh, I give you your stuff back.
Oh, is that...
Thank you. I appreciate it.
She's gonna turn around to Tori's character and be like, "What's your name?"
She'll give a small bow of her head and just quietly be like, Agnes? And she's gonna hold out a hand at K2 and at Reelin for their map pieces.
I shake her hand.
As do I.
Nice to meet you, Agnes.
She shakes both their hands and then flips her hands back up and is like, I'm very good with maps.
Hmm.
God, it's weird hearing Tori talk like a normal person in character.
Interesting. I knew someone who also was good in maps.
It is a common practice, I think, for some people, so...
Very useful.
Number down.
We're all supposed to be
So,
helping each other. And she still just has both of her gloved hands out.
I say, that is a very good point. And then I'll let out a whistle. And the small child from earlier will run up and hand me the map piece. And I
Clever.
give it to her.
Kept it nice and safe for you.
Illusory map piece.
I will
Good
do
job,
the same.
Jimmy.
Give him a silver.
I'll be right back. My food's here.
Yeah, I'll give her the map piece as well.
Well, I mean, I actually don't even know if yours is a map piece, but I'm just assuming. So I assume the clue leads
Whatever
to a
I
piece.
have.
It is
Yeah.
a map piece.
Okay.
You now have two of them as another person approaches the fountain. Brian, that's you.
Ryan!
What?
You've approached the fountain.
Ah! Why am I doing these things that I never specified that I was doing? Josh, explain.
I thought you did.
No, I didn't say it, but that is the logical explanation of, hey, these people are grouped together. I know one of them has one. Yeah, so just kind of approaching. Just, I hope I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Agnes just shakes her head. Sees the scroll case. Do you have it in your hand?
Yeah. Well, actually, he wouldn't. He would have put it in his bag before he left because people are looking for these and are willing to kill for them.
Fair.
Smart move.
Yeah, and there's also like 3 corpses you saw on the way here.
Yeah, there's also a corpse next to us, and next to this fountain, there's a head.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Not a
like
good
as he's scanning, just seeing the head and just. I hope that wasn't any one of your doings.
Indirectly.
Just kind of looks over.
I am not held liable for what my spawn does.
I do not think that's how that works precisely, but I don't necessarily know the laws of this place. So. Anyways, Agnes is holding 2 scrolls, right?
Yep. You see me holding 2 scroll cases.
Yeah. Edward is going to open his satchel and pull out another one, and just. Well, if I'm counting right, seems like together we would have 3 then.
Just nods her head. Sort of
Also,
like puts 2 into one arm and holds her hand out for number 3.
Yeah.
So the conclave grows even stronger.
While they're doing
Apparently
that, I will
the-
sign to.
Go ahead, nothing.
Go ahead. I was gonna say while they're taking care of that, I'll just sign to the rooftops to check in with the boys. Like, how is your mother doing on the search?
He like looks around, shrugs.
That's
Like,
children.
you lost her?
Looks around again. Shrugs.
Get over here.
No. Takes off running.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, boy.
Kids, am I right?
Where'd you
Wait,
come from?
His
Oh,
child
that was out of
did
character.
zip?
Oh, okay.
What? What was that?
Oh, well, no, I was responding to what Joe said, but what Joe was saying was out of character, and I didn't know that, so you can just disregard.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Did they say that Mr. Duke and his portable podium, did he say how many pieces of map there were? I can't remember.
Nope.
No.
Really,
okay.
5?
He said that it was unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown?
Yeah, just-
Okay.
Yeah. There was no mention of how many there were. He said he didn't know, and
Yep,
he just
there's
had one of
only
them.
One person that knows. And he is
It's the man
currently being tended to by a nurse.
Yeah.
Well,
just-
a nurse who's not a nurse.
Yeah.
A
just,
quote unquote nurse.
Yeah.
was not going to question it. Yeah, just apparently the benefactor of this area has a particularly strange proclivity of. This was apparently within his leg, so.
Agnes's head just kind of like tilts quizzically, but she still has her gloved hand held out.
Yeah. He says as he's handing it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna. Oh, sorry, go.
I don't know. It doesn't necessarily seem wise to be inserting such a large thing into your leg, but I suppose people's medical health is really their own doing.
I mean, yeah, generally.
I'm gonna open up the cases and put the pieces. I'm gonna like settle in on the ground, I guess. And take the pieces out and see what we working with.
It's a part of a map.
Do any of these pieces intersect?
Hard to say. It's not complete.
Well, I know, but do any of the
you're
pieces
asking
that I
if any
have?
of them match up.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yes.
No, they do not.
Can I tell from like the geography that is like on the maps if any of them look like, if I recognize anything like terrain-wise, anything like that?
Make a nature check.
I was gonna say I have cartographer's tools and I am proficient.
Yeah, but you need a full map for that.
A nature check. Well. Hey.
Yeah, you recognize that there are mountains.
Wow.
That could be any region.
Yeah, it could be. It's an incomplete map. Like, what do you want from me?
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know, thinking about it, I guess I could have asked him.
Hindsight's on that.
Anyways,
I'm gonna
I
roll the 3 pieces together and put them in one case, but also keep the other 2
Sure.
empty ones. And keep the 3 of them. And I also have my own scroll case, ergo I have 4 scroll cases currently on my person.
Nice.
Living your best life.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And there were no clues written on the map pieces?
Nope.
Okay.
Atrimmer. Your wife approaches you,
Mm-hmm.
and she hands you a scroll case. All right.
How many died?
By my hands, just this one. Your son, on the other hand, is very reckless.
He's
Somebody
yours
should watch
too.
him.
Told him to follow you.
Well, he did, for a short while. I'm gonna go get him, and we're going home. Have fun.
All right. When I return, I will be sure to bring him a souvenir.
I'll bring him several, or he'll start collecting toes again.
Let's not. Let's not reward
He's your
that again.
kid. As she just walks off.
Ugh.
You have an unusual family.
Kids, am I right? Still
I
not
agree.
We come from a very unusual family to begin with.
I
I can tell.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Right, introductions. Hello, I am Edward. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
Pleasure to meet you.
I say we do the round table of name introductions
Yeah.
again.
Fair.
Nope.
Oh, Agnes definitely holds out a gloved hand towards Altramir for his piece.
Passes it over. Hope to God there's no blood on
I got gloves
There's
on, it's fine.
there's no blood on it as it's dripping blood.
There's
Oh, it
blood
is.
everywhere.
There's definitely blood on the scroll case itself, not on the scroll.
I
You hope.
Is it a map piece or a clue?
It is a map piece.
Cool. Does it match up with any of the ones I have already?
Yes.
Oh. Doth I recognize anything more now?
Nope.
Okay.
No!
So, like, what's on this map so far? Just, like, mountains? That's
An
all
unknown mountain range.
That's it? No,
Yeah.
nothing cities or any, like, anything? Okay.
Just that.
Can I, like, deduce how many more pieces, roughly, I'm probably still looking for?
Make an intelligence check.
Like with how many edges I have, like a puzzle.
Yeah. Sure.
Just in straight intelligence.
You know what? I'll give you advantage because you're proficient with cartography kits.
Sick.
Nice.
You need 2 more pieces.
Look at us.
I just hold 2 fingers up to the group and I'm like, 2 more.
All right.
So we all just stand here next to this fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all at a lead.
We maybe relocate.
I'm splashing in the fountain still, like, everything's fine.
Yeah, we may
I'm
not
gonna
want to be
double
here
check
if-
to make sure. I'm gonna double check to make sure the boy didn't stuff anything in the mouth.
No, nothing there.
Whew, okay, he hasn't picked that up.
We may not want to be here if there are guard patrols.
I'd
Agreed.
preferably not desecrate the corpse further.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Agreed. Any guards should be best avoided.
I mean, maybe not. Well,
Why do we need to avoid the guards?
we just probably shouldn't be around a severed head if any of them come. I think is more.
I said,
That's the point I'm getting at.
oh,
Let's-
and don't forget the guy with the melted face.
I mean, they
Let's
did
just
say
go elsewhere.
You are giving more information than I think any of us need to have.
Can we leave now?
Yes, I think we
Okay.
should.
Where are we going?
Great question.
We can
Well, there was an inn I was staying at.
we can relocate outside my guild hall. I cannot take you inside, but we can at least be somewhere safer than here.
No, I suppose that's fair. Especially
Alright.
since I'd imagine it would be protected if these things are as violent as they apparently look to be. So, it's probably a good idea, I suppose. Either that or the inn, but who knows how many ears are listening there.
I mean, so Josh, I would know what's closer, like the nearest inn or the guild hall.
The guild hall.
Yeah, we'll go outside the guild hall then, if that's what you guys want to do.
That's fine by me.
Plan to me.
I have rotated my pack in a way where people can't sneak up and take my
Doing the
scroll
front-
cases from
Doing
me
like a front backpack.
without me
The
very
front
obviously
tourist.
seeing. Yeah, exactly. No pickpocketing my scroll cases.
Fair.
We walk a bit to the guild hall.
Mm-hmm.
A couple blocks.
Like I said, a bit.
After
Jeez.
Edward mentioned the fact that he found a scroll case in someone's leg, I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything just odd happening around as we walk to the guild hall.
Okay. There's a few dead people.
Okay, well, that's not exactly odd at this point, but
Well, that's about it.
okay.
We're still just looking at each one of them like, oh.
Any handiwork that I'm aware of as we pass them?
Nope.
Okay.
I think even while we're discussing this, we may want to keep our wits about us. If people are willing to kill, who knows how big of groups they'll congregate in order to try to gather up anything before dissolving amongst themselves.
Hmm.
Anyways. So we have 4 of the 6 that we need then.
Presumably.
I mean, by Agnes's estimation at least.
Mm-hmm. About what regions are currently visible on the map? We have?
A mountain range.
Yeah, I just like shake my head like real like detected and just like nope, just mountains.
That could be anywhere.
I mean, not necessarily anywhere, just anywhere that has prominent mountain ranges. I mean, I guess that narrows it down somewhat, but even then we don't have an exact location.
It's probably also
Yeah.
somewhere nearby. It wouldn't make sense for them to say put it all the fucking way over to the city of Brand.
No.
I
Or,
mean, he did say
Down
that he
to the
didn't
south.
know where the map led, so it could be anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I still
Guess I forgot
don't.
that part.
I mean,
Well,
He
I guess
didn't
having.
specify it was nearby.
I guess having met the benefactor, who, again, the scroll was in his leg, I guess such eccentricities isn't out of the ordinary, but that just seems strange to have a map to something but not knowing where it is or what's within.
Now about that, was like the whole scroll case was in his leg, or did he just
I'm
like, did he have
not.
did he have a peg leg? Was the scroll case his peg leg?
It was most certainly a real leg. I don't necessarily know how he got it in there. All I know is that I arrived upon him and
I also
the
will
nurse
point
attempting to
out
put it back
that
together.
he gave you the scroll, but you never saw it removed from his leg. So did it actually have it in his leg, or was
Yeah.
he pulling yours?
Oh my god.
Edward is willing
Nice
to
one,
believe that it was in his leg. He is a rich old man.
And he cut off
Or
Absolutely.
just
his
a
leg.
rich man.
What's
Rich
the
people
point of
are
cutting off
fucking
his
weird.
leg then?
Yeah, exactly.
Just to
Like either
fuck
this
with
is a
people.
massive bit and Edward is kind of impressed, or he actually fucking did it. Either way,
Or was an illusion the whole time.
that is also possible, but he sewed a leg back on, and if that was an illusion, that was a really real illusion. So again, fucking hats off, I guess. Yeah. Just I mean, I don't know. In I guess unfortunately, absent any hints, we don't really necessarily know where any of them could be. I mean, I assume they're throughout the city, but at the same time, they've all seemed to be relatively close. Assuming, well, I don't know where all these clues have been gathered from. I only really know mine, K2. I really only know where those two came from.
One came from the bottom of the fountain, and then this one came from the woman.
Right.
Yeah, my wife.
I mean, about how far was the walk from the square to the medical tent?
You just had to go around a corner and down a flight of stairs. So
Okay, so it's
a few
relatively
hundred
close.
feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
And maybe
maybe
localized
there's
around the square?
clues as to where the pieces are on the pieces themselves. Can I take a look at those map pieces?
I suppose that would make sense. Finding one would lead to another, lead to another.
Mm-hmm.
I
He
would
like
like to.
slowly pulls out the one that has the pieces in it, hands it to him.
I'll
So this
take.
5 pieces.
Yeah, I'll take the map pieces out Is there like a table nearby? 'Cause we're
There's a bench.
outside still, right?
There's
Yeah,
a bench.
Yeah, there's a bench. That's probably about as good as we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'll spread the 5 pieces out on the bench, and I want to.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
only 4.
sorry, that's right. You have a 5th case. That's just your case.
Yep.
The 4 pieces out on the bench, and investigate to see if there's any like hidden clues within the map pieces themselves.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Ryan?
I was gonna say that I would like to assist with that, but you already asked him to roll it, so.
I mean, you can assist. That's fine.
All right,
Okay.
cool. I will take your assistance.
Yeah.
21.
All right.
You didn't really need it.
The 2 of you comb over the 4 pieces that you have, and in very, very small writing along the edge near where it's cut, it just says, "To the death."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
To the death! And then you hear the sound of 2 swords clanging together.
Follow the sound of the swords.
Well, it comes from the map.
I'm sorry, the map
Seriously?
yells out to the death.
Yep, as he says it out loud. The map repeats it,
No.
and then you hear the clashing of swords. Reelan,
Yes.
you would know that there is an arena in Stonesbarrow.
I think I know where we need to go next.
Worried
Oh,
that
that's
people might
good.
hear, I like go over and quickly roll up the things and shove them back in their tube, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Edward just
apparently
kind of like
fucking
looking around.
We all say where, and then it's just smash cut to us at the arena.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Just
you
Guy Ritchie smash cut.
pass
exactly.
back through the town square, and end up at the arena, a few hundred feet in the other direction.
All right.
This feels like it's proving my theory that it's unlocalized around the square.
Reelan,
Yes.
you would be aware that during his free time, Ran likes to frequent the arena to watch
okay.
people slaughter each other.
Yes. So this is a place where gladiators often fight to the death, and Ran, the man who apparently had a scroll in his leg, often comes here to watch the carnage.
Do they fight willingly, or?
Oh, it's actually quite common.
Yes, glory, money, adrenaline. I don't much care for it, but it suits
I
some.
mean, I guess as long
Nobody
as it's
ever-
not fighting.
Does nobody ever talk out their differences?
I guess not.
Not here. Not
Yeah.
here.
I mean,
It depends.
Ooh.
It depends on the
I'll
city.
Well, things are different inside the guild hall sometimes, but this is not a place where conversation is common.
well, I guess if it's here, then I want to do our best to get in and get out.
You hear the sounds of guttural screaming, as you can assume somebody just got ripped in half.
Agnes just like clutches the scroll cases tighter to her chest.
Yeah, just kind of like just that face of like, oh, I don't like that.
And I'm just gonna kind of whistle and point towards Agnes just to keep Fenny near her. Like, do not Do not leave her alone.
He reaches down and gives him more scratches.
Just goes over and heals.
He is good boy.
Now what do we do?
Well, it's more than likely inside. Hopefully we don't have to participate.
Does someone have to fight for one?
As
We don't know.
the point at which you guys are at, there is a staircase that goes up to the left into the stands and up to the right into the stands, and there's a door straight ahead of you. That is covered in blood and is currently closed.
I'd assume that door leads into the fighting stage pit. I don't know the terminology.
Yeah, that'll lead to the pit. Don't go in there accidentally. You might end up having to fight something.
I would rather not have to do that. I mean, I guess
Very good.
if we go into the stands, at least we should be able to have a higher vantage point. We might be able to see something.
Yeah, perhaps even this benefactor.
I doubt it. His leg was just sewn back on. He shouldn't be moving for a bit.
What?
He is a man of means.
I'm
I wouldn't be
surprised he's
surprised
still
if he was here.
alive.
You would be surprised at what mortals can survive. People like us. I've seen a lot of people lose limbs and be fine.
Nice
Relatively.
save. People like us.
Us, human beings.
Yes,
you know.
fellow human.
Yes, human.
Leave me alone.
Human.
Leave me alone. Fuck off.
Whom?
Yes, like us, fellow mortals.
Fuck off.
All right, so are you guys going up to the left or the right?
Or
I'm
are you
fighting
through
the
the door?
following the group. I'm not going through that fucking door. I follow whoever picks a staircase first.
As you guys
Let's
are
go up
standing
the
there, the door shudders a lot as something just got slammed against it.
Let's go up the lift quickly.
Yes. Yeah. Just follow Rylan up the left.
All right. Yeah, you guys follow Reelan up the left side, and you see as you crest over the top of the stands are empty. Those seats that are not empty are filled with a corpse. And there is a single person in the arena pit itself. It is a large, and I mean large, human-looking person.
Yes.
Who is
Human.
human-looking. Human-looking. It is a
People man.
humanoid.
It is a human-looking people person, we
Yep.
assume.
Now, is
Yep.
he humanoid or just bipedal?
He is humanoid.
Okay.
Yeah. From those that understand more exotic races, this is a Goliath.
Ooh.
Seen it.
Reela, you
Okay.
recognize this individual immediately. This is the arena's champion, Gorge Bloodeye.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Gorge blood.
Robert
I
just
take
kinda,
it he's very good at.
I didn't realize they came that big.
He
Have you?
is currently engaged in a fight with a bear.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Yeah, it
That's
seems
poor
that
bear.
the cage that normally houses the bear got broken somehow.
Somehow. Who
Yep.
knows?
So, you would be familiar, Reelan, that Gorge's main fighting style is hurling axes.
Wow. Hogan was just punching things to death.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, he carries two double-ended axes, meaning there's an axe head on both sides, and he just hurls them with such proficiency they bounce and fly back to him.
So it's Draven.
Oh,
Alright.
It's Draven. Yep.
Okay.
But just
Okay.
really
Fucking
big.
hell.
I was like, Josh, I'm pretty sure that's a double bit axe, but I realized you mean there's a head on each end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each end.
Excuse me, friends. I do not believe this is a safe place to be at the moment.
Up here?
Anywhere near here.
That's a good point.
The piece is here. He does seem to be occupied. I don't
I look
don't
around. Do
know.
I see any scroll case anywhere?
Nope.
Does it look like
you
homie
do
fighting
hear
the bear has a
you do
scroll
hear
case?
Gorge yell, "Give it back!"
Oh, does the bear have a scroll case?
Not from what it
Did
looks like.
Did the bear eat the scroll case?
The bear ate the scroll case.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Anybody else feel like just watching this play out?
I
The
mean,
problem with
I mean, typically I would.
If we help him, maybe he'll give it to us.
I
then
don't see that happening.
you seem to have the best handle on the situation, knowing who this is at least.
Does he
Yeah.
look like he has a handle on the bear situation?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Edward's talking to Rylan.
See, our situation now is getting the scroll case from him after he gets it from the bear.
Yes.
Yeah, you see the bear.
Be...
The bear bites him, takes a good chunk of skin, and Gorge just punches him and then throws the axe, embedding it right in his fucking skull.
All right, we found the real Russian.
The bear is still standing, but now has an axe embedded in his skull.
The bear is still standing with an axe, and it's okay.
I mean,
Guys,
just
I
because
don't
it's
think
in the
that's a
skull doesn't
normal
mean it
bear.
punched all the way.
I mean, fair, but like,
I mean,
you think a bear would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna just stay down here for now."
To be fair, if it's a starved bear, it don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, this is a bear,
It
maybe.
did eat a scroll case thinking it was food.
Yeah, yeah, if they're keeping this in a pit arena, they're gonna keep it starved.
Yeah.
Or at least just barely. Just barely fed.
Yeah, enough to keep it alive, but
Just,
not enough
just
to keep
starved
it
enough for it's hungry,
satisfied.
but not starved enough that it's emaciated and not a good fighter.
Exactly, yeah.
He's
Starved enough
hangry.
that it's gonna want to eat. Yeah, starved enough it's gonna want to eat the first thing it fucking sees, as long as it's meat.
Hangry bear.
And people are meat. Yeah.
So does he just keep beating on this bear then until it dies?
Oh yeah, doesn't take very long.
Okay.
Well, if we need
Thank
it.
you, Joe.
It was terrible, but yeah, I got it.
I was like, I got the pun. I just
I didn't even hear what it was.
Yeah, I zoned out.
It's
I
better
didn't
that you
catch it.
didn't.
All right.
Okay.
yeah.
Do we watch this
Oh,
man
if we need-
fucking pull a scroll case out of a bear?
I mean, none of us are intervening at the present moment.
Yeah, I know. We're just watching
Mm.
him. Is he just gonna do some veterinarian dissection?
No, he just reaches
You
down the
you
bear's
assume it would-
gullet and pulls it out.
Yeah. I was like, he's either just gonna reach down and grab it, or he's just there's no veterinarian precision in that. He's just gonna hack it open.
Yeah. So now comes the hard part.
Now let's assume that when it says to the death, it means to the death. This might not end well for us.
Hmm.
It might have just
That's-
been pointing us to the arena.
Could be. Hopefully,
Well,
we don't have to actually
case.
fight him to the death.
I don't know, Rylan.
I don't think talking is going to get it from him.
Is there
Fighting him
any-
will be a challenge, definitely.
there any-
But
Will we have to kill him?
What I say, when in doubt,
I-
lead with civility and conversation.
Well, yes, obviously we don't want to have to fight, but
I say go for immobilization. There is no reason to kill him. If we can take this scroll without him dying, that would be preferable.
I would be
Is-
inclined to agree.
Is there
Yeah.
anything that Gorge likes other than fighting?
Let's see. He's a
Meat.
man, women, meat. food, beer.
Well, I think Rylan knows him, so
Rylan
also
knows
think it's-
of him.
So
Well,
I
I
know
also
of
think
him.
it's a little
We all know
close-minded
Pulse.
to assume that because he's a man, he only prefers women.
I would have to
That
agree.
is fair. Could be any
My
number of
pretty
us.
company.
May not necessarily have to be pretty, but I think we're getting off track here.
Gorge is he's a sapiosexual, so
Yeah, because he ain't got one. He ain't got none. Or at least what he's got has been battered and bruised.
have
I
you
think that
seen
man
him
hasn't had
anywhere
like 12 concussions.
other than the arena? Does he frequent anything?
I mean, I know he drinks often after his victories.
He is confined to the arena.
I mean, liquor is a astringent. It does help resolve pain.
He's
Just
kind of a one-trick mind. He likes winning in the arena.
Hmm.
good.
Well,
We could just lead with civility and just ask him.
yes, but well, yes, I think we should attempt to at least, but we should not expect it to work. We should expect to have to fight. There's more of us than there's of him, but I don't exactly fancy our odds necessarily. I mean, he did just slay a bear, mostly single-handedly, or entirely, rather. He is
The other-
wounded, though.
I think if all of us go, he might take that as a bit aggressive.
So yes, I will.
Let's
How-
say
how
at least
Josh-
ask.
Josh, how big is the arena?
The arena itself is a 30-foot diameter circle.
Okay,
It's not
so
very
we're,
big.
We're within like 20 feet of him.
Yeah. Well, you're up on the stands. The arena portion, the combat portion of itself, you're about 50 feet from him.
Okay.
How far back could I possibly go?
60 feet.
I will go back 60.
Yeah, you
So
can get
10 more feet.
You can get
Yes.
10 feet more away from him. 60 feet
Yes.
is the furthest point away from him in this arena.
That is my plan.
You've also seen him hurl axes 120 feet. So,
Yeah, I know, but the more distance I have, the better.
No point is safe.
yeah.
No. All I will say is, if you're going to try civility, I would do it at a distance.
Has he killed the bear yet?
Oh, yeah, the bear is
The bear
dead.
is dead.
Oh, okay.
The bear is
Yeah.
dead. He has the scroll in his hand,
All right.
Yes.
as we have been talking.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did that like big gate thing open up?
Nope.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
just latched close.
Does it open from our side? Did it open from our side or from his side?
You're
It
not
would
sure.
open from our side, I would imagine, but yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't look close enough.
Oh, okay.
As something hit the door, and we were all like, no, let's move.
Yep.
Yeah, what you can assume is either him or the bear.
I would assume the bear.
Probably the bear. Yeah, yeah, or both. Pile driving the bear into the fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
What was this guy's name again?
Gorge.
Blood Eye.
Or
Okay.
I'm gonna go down to the door.
Okay.
From the stands, I yell, "Mr. Bloodeye, we have a proposition for you."
I follow Agnes.
hopefully you're not actually propositioning him.
He, like, stops cleaning off the scroll case and is like, huh?
I wave.
He looks confused and waves back.
I gesture for him to come closer, so we don't have to yell at each other.
He gestures for you to come closer.
I like this guy.
Okay,
I
so
just want
would...
to talk to you.
Okay, come close.
If I come closer, are you going to take that as a challenge?
Only if you say it in words.
Okay. So you're only going to attack if I verbally
no.
challenge you.
Or written.
Alright.
Or written.
Fucking
I mean, he's
sky
a fucking
plane passes
serious-
overhead. Gorge, fight me.
Fight me.
Druid uses the
I mean,
skywrite
he's-
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will.
I mean, he's defying stereotype.
I will make my way to the entrance to the pit then.
So the three of you
I will
convene at
follow
the
him.
entrance. All of you
Yeah.
convene at the
I will-
entrance.
No. No.
I'll go down too. There's no point in staying in the stands then.
I want to
Well,
at least make sure that my investment stays safe.
What happened to if we all go in? You'll
Yeah.
take it as a challenge.
Yeah, I am
Fine.
staying
I'll stay up here. I'll just
Yeah,
stay near
it-
the stairs.
get the vantage
Yeah.
point from above just in case.
Yeah. I am staying back.
Yeah.
Fair.
As long
When
as
we
I can
get-
see down into the stairway, I'm good.
When we get to the door, did it look like it opened from our side or from his side?
Looks like it opens from either.
Oh, okay.
That's not reassuring.
I mean, it's not exactly like
none of this
a
is reassuring.
prison arena.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like
Yeah.
a 2 men enter, 1 man leave type of thing.
Oh no, it is. But you are
But-
very much allowed to just walk out if you don't want to die.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's not a fight to the death. It's a fight till either somebody dies or somebody forfeits.
So it's 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, and then the other man leaves because the first guy left and there's no one to fight.
Pretty much. It's-
One
it's a
man
very-
leaves honorably.
Yeah, it's a civil agreement. This isn't like yes, you guys are forced to fight each other. It's hey, you want a challenge? Sure, okay.
All
And
right,
it's just-
cool.
He's never lost, so he's the champion.
All right, cool. Yeah,
Jesus.
I'll go into the pit then.
I'm gonna follow really closely behind him.
All right. So the three of you, I think it was.
I don't know if Chris
Yeah.
is coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So 4.
So the four of
Yeah,
you.
just Atramir too.
Okay. The four of you enter.
Okay.
He waits for you all to approach before standing up and reaching out his hand to you K2, since you were the one that initiated. He goes, I'm Gorge.
Me too, and I'll shake his massive hand.
This hand that's like the size of your hand up to like maybe your forearm.
He shakes everybody else's hands, assuming you introduce yourselves.
Yes.
Sure.
So
Everyone
what
makes a
Just
brings you
staring at all of his wounds.
into the arena today?
Well, like I yelled from the stands, we have a proposition for you. As
Oh, a deal. I love deals.
yes.
How
So-
so, Bell, dear no deal.
I see that you have wrestled that scroll from that crazy bear.
Actually, the bear was quite nice until he ate the scroll.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you too close?
And he was a friend of mine.
Aw. Condolences. Well, anyway, you have the scroll, which is most likely a map piece. And
Is that what this is?
yes,
Yeah.
I couldn't get the
And-
scroll open.
all right. Well, I'd be happy to show you how the canister opens. We also have a number of map pieces, and if we pool all of our resources together, we can find the treasure.
Okay, well, have
In
fun.
the name of great, out of character, out of great comradeship.
I mean, yeah, if you have use of this, feel free to just take it. I don't
Oh.
And it turns out KK stands for Captain Comrade.
Well, thank you, Captain Comrade.
Yeah, you said it's just a map, right? And like I don't go anywhere. I don't need a map. I
mean,
know
you
my way
got a
around
pretty
the
cushy.
arena.
All right.
Yeah, you kind of have a cushy little thing going on here. You probably don't need anything from us.
Well, I mean, I'll forget it.
No, go ahead. There's no stupid question.
Oh, it wasn't
No
a question.
request.
Gorge. I mean, yell at him from the stands. Big fan. Love your work.
Has he
Thanks.
handed me the scroll case yet?
Oh yeah, he handed it to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll give it to Agnes.
I suppose since you bring it up,
Add to
there
the
is
bundle.
always I am always in need of extra company. He says, and you notice he glances at both ladies.
Ah.
Ah,
Mm-mm.
Agnes is just looking at like his arm where a chunk got taken out of it.
Seems to be healing quite nicely.
Like quickly or like
Nicely, not quickly.
oh, she just kind of points at
It's
it. She's like,
beginning to stop bleeding.
Can I fix that?
Sure. He just holds his arm out toward you.
Like shoves all the freaking scroll cases she has backwards because they're just like impeding everything. And pulls out her healer's kit, goes to work, just patching him up.
Yeah, he flexes intentionally.
Of course he does.
She kind of just like looks at like where he's flexing and then like looks at him and she's like, okay, and goes back to work.
Now the bandages are gonna be loose.
That's a him problem at this point, man.
Yeah.
He didn't really need it. He just was happy. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
fine, whatever.
She has a mask covering a bunch of her face, but she is blushing and she's just like
Thank you. It's very sweet. Is there anything else I can help you with? Since I see my offer was not accepted.
not really, unless you have any clues as to where another of these containers might be.
Have you checked the Duke's ass?
We got one from his leg. Oh wait, no, that was the other guy.
Yeah, I think our doctor friend has already checked there.
I have not examined the Duke, nor do I particularly intend to.
Fair.
Guys,
No, I have no idea.
I think. Oh, okay. He was making. I thought he was like actually giving us a clue. Like it's in the ass of the statue of the Duke. I was like, all right. Is there a statue of the Duke?
There is no statue of the Duke.
All right. Well, then never mind. What about just like a bar named the Duke's ass?
If I pull the piece out and look it over, have I added any missing? Well, I guess I've technically added a missing piece to the map, but like
You have added
mentally,
a missing piece to the map.
but like, have I mentally connected any dots with this addition to my map?
Nope. Looks like more mountains.
Oh, okay. If I flip it over, is there anything written on this one?
Nope.
Okay. I hold it up to the light.
Nothing.
Okay. I roll it back up and put it with the others. Now I have 6 scroll cases.
Joe,
Yes.
since you're outside the arena right now,
Yes.
you see in the town square a younger guy appears to be running in circles around the fountain. And behind this younger gentleman running circles around the fountain is a small mob of people, all with sharp weapons. With them as they're running. It looks like a cartoon. And you see that this gentleman is very obviously carrying a scroll above his head, running around for his dear life.
Well, that's just stupid.
Well, if he gets on the deer, he would move faster.
Not necessarily.
Man, I never have to run after my dear life. It's usually the rabbit.
Well, I take it since everything's taken care of. We shall bid ourselves farewell. Have a good day, Gorg.
It's Gorge.
Gorge, sorry. A
Have
little bit hard with a toss.
have fun with all of this and good luck in your battles.
Thank you. If you ever want to come back and visit, just let me know. He
She's
like
kinda,
winks
like,
at you.
quietly, yeah, no, she just like backs up and is just like, no, very quietly, and then turns away.
All right, fair enough.
Agnes has just gone beet red, and she's just like, bye, and gives him the small wave and waits for K2, and she's just like not
Oh
leaving.
yeah, I'm definitely leaving.
Make
Oh, off she goes.
Yeah, you notice
Yep,
he
there-
like readjusts the patchwork a little bit before going back to cleaning off of his bloodied blades.
Like, I'm gonna keep these bandages for a while.
So as
I
we're
mean,
leaving,
they
I'm just gonna
help.
look at
Whether he
Edward.
needs them or not, they help.
Everyone could use a good bandage.
As we're leaving, I'm just gonna look at Edward and be like, he's much more articulate in person.
I suppose that's what we get for judging him just by his line of work.
He's like,
I feel
no, I only
terribly.
ever hear him screaming.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a lesson that we should always stay a bit more open-minded than we think we should.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Should
Just-
we help that young man, or do we take?
You guys haven't seen
scroll?
him yet.
yeah.
Oh.
We don't know about that yet. We're like just leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take it the four of us though are seeing the down the street mob.
Well, I mean, I think we're all kind of like leaving together, and I think we had to go downstairs.
Well, yeah, like as they were saying their goodbyes, like we kind of headed downstairs.
Yeah.
To, like,
Yeah. So yeah, we still got to head up the stairs. So I think we're doing that in the moment. So we're not saying it yet.
Yeah, you reconvene outside of the entrance to the arena. And you hear yelling from the city square.
Oh,
How far away
What
am
do you-
I from everything that's going on there?
About 100 feet.
I will make my way that direction.
monk's feet.
Yeah, it does not take you very long. He has progressed halfway around the fountain by the time you get there.
I will shout out to him. You know they're gonna kill you, right?
Ah! I think he's well aware.
If you toss me the scroll, I can help.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
You know, people don't like to die.
Exactly.
True.
Oh,
Oh,
God, yeah.
there it is.
Nice.
All right.
It's a
Yeah.
sign, Joe.
It
The
really
sign
isn't.
from the
It
gods.
really isn't.
He just straight up yeets you the scroll, and everybody stops chasing him and turns
I take the fuck off.
and starts chasing you.
I'll make my way down an alley and then kind of see if I can make my way up to the roof of a building out of people's sight.
Okay. Are you attempting to hide in the alley?
Yeah, when I go into the alley, I'm gonna duck out of their sight, and then, like I said, if I can see a way to climb up really quickly before somebody gets in sight of me, I will climb up on top of a building and hide on the roof.
Sure. Make a stealth check.
Let me turn advantage off.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. You.
Joe, it's a sign.
You.
Hush, woman!
You very successfully
Don't chase
avoid
me.
them in the alley. As you attempt to climb up a building, I need you to make an athletics check. Alright, that is just enough. As you climb up to the roof. And then the angry mob, as they were chasing you, loses you, sees the other party members, and goes, wait a second, they have a map piece, and start chasing them instead.
Okay,
God damn it.
who has the 5 math pieces right now?
I seeing
Magnus.
seeing the humongo horde of people,
It
and
was
now
about
that
eight. It was 8 people.
that's a horde.
Yeah, there's a horde.
I guess we're a group, so we're almost a horde.
Do I recognize any of them?
No.
Okay.
This is not.
I want to know
Six
if
of
it, like. Well, there's 7.
Yeah.
I thought like maybe
Yeah, that's
7 of 8 were my people.
I reach behind me since I pushed the scrolls back behind me, and I grab one of the empty ones. And I just like wave it around.
They all watch like a moth to a flame.
They watch like a dog with a piece of steak. Just
Yeah.
Oh!
Please tell me you're gonna throw it in the arena. Please tell me you're gonna throw it in the arena. Please tell me.
Please do it.
How
Please do
close
it.
are we
Please do
to
it.
the
Please do
arena?
it.
Was like
You're
gonna be my
You're
next
right
question was
outside the arena.
Yeah, we could just toss it in there and then part.
Wait,
I just-
give it to me. Give it to me. I'll tie it to it. I'll shoot it with an arrow into the arena.
Oh no, I
Oh,
just
God.
take a couple steps back since we're like right there. And then I just like go to the door
Toss a couple of the empty ones.
and I just like open it up and I just like chuck it in
This
and
bitch
I just
empty.
hold the door open for them.
Do you say anything as you toss it in?
Like,
I just
dude,
toss
like,
it
you
in
got
there.
some challengers.
To the death!
All right. You watch as that phrase seems to catch Gorge off guard, and he stands, twirls his blades, and just mows all of them down as they come running in. It's not even a fair fight.
Yes.
We
Just
found
6
Gordon's
seconds of carnage.
trigger word.
Yeah, yeah. That's his sleeper agent activation phrase. Just
It's only. Oh no!
just a scything whirlwind. Huh.
It's just like covers her ears and closes her eyes when they go in. And she just
Yeah.
waits for somebody to tap her and let her know it's done.
It's like a blood tornado.
Yeah, just yeah,
Robin
like
kinda,
Try-
gently like grabs her elbows and helps like lead her away a little bit, and then like does the
Yeah.
double tap on her arm.
Just like
Yeah,
peeks
just-
open her eyes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the door at that point. If there's
Yeah,
nobody
as
running.
he, seeing as he's now in fight mode, as soon as the people are dead, you close the door on him and he runs smack into it, and it's like, oh.
Damn.
Sorry.
Thanks. You do great work.
Both axes come twirling over the top of the arena and bounce off the stonework next to you before rebounding back into the arena.
Oh my god.
Skills.
Okay, we should be leaving. now.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
That thing doesn't obey the laws of physics at all, does it?
Physics at
Does
all. There's our MCU quote quota.
All right.
Well, that could have gone terribly.
Alright, we got one left.
That was some quick thinking there, Agnes.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Went a lot better than I thought it would.
See, Agnes's eyes are like really wide, and she's like wringing her hands together. She's very uncomfortable with the fact that she just sent so many people to die.
I mean, to be fair, it was them or us.
I mean, to be
Wait,
honest, I was the one that yelled the trigger word, so you just put them there.
To be fair,
I did the doom.
I mean, we avoided being charged with a tremendous counts of murder by having a legal loophole like that. Great thinking. Great thinking.
The fact that you understand the litigation behind this is concerning.
Also, will make her feel better.
Mm.
You know what would maybe make her feel better if we put the map together.
Yes,
Yeah.
we just need to find one more piece now.
We have all
Yeah.
six.
I
Yeah,
think
she
that
sort of
piece
perks up
found
at
you.
the thought of map.
Yeah, we don't have all six.
Yeah, wait, we don't have all six.
No.
Suddenly, somebody appears behind you.
I think that piece found you.
Oh,
Who is this individual?
jeez. Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
God damn it, Mike!
Really? Really? You're saying this to a guy named Joe? That just
Yep. Where did you come from, D&D Joe?
Mike! Hold on, not
Oh,
wait, say it right. Mike!
Seriously. Thank you.
I'm done.
It's like this
Can't
every second.
set me
by the
up
way.
like that, man. That was too perfect.
I didn't know what I was doing.
You knew exactly what you're doing. Come on.
Okay, anyways. Now that we've broken Mike, or rather Mike has broken himself.
I've like twisted the map piece, all my tubes back in front of me.
Alright.
Clutching them again.
Yeah, Agnes clutching them like a protective mother. These are mine. These are my babies.
Alright, so Joe, does your character hand over the scroll?
Not yet. So
Okay.
he'd say, as long as you cut me in, I'll give you the piece.
Deal.
I mean,
Alright.
I'm
that's
fine with
fair.
This means we're gonna have to redistribute the split.
You have a 7-way split now.
14 if you include all of Mike's friends.
I think
Uh,
that depends on how
Also,
good
how
of a
many of them
bond-
are still alive?
Also true.
I can tell you right now, none of them.
Really, even the kid?
No.
Oh no, the kid's dead. The kid is
Aw.
definitely dead.
The kid was
Jesus,
trampled in
Josh.
that mob.
Probably.
Well, damn, I would have totally shared some with the kid if the kid was alive.
Alright, the kid is alive.
Yes!
All right, cool. God damn.
But on the brink of death.
Yes. Bleeding out in an alley.
I didn't say what state he was in. Just that he is alive
He
at the
can't
present
die.
moment.
He has a name. His name is Jimmy.
That's not true.
When he brought the scroll up to me, I said, "Good job, Jimmy."
Yeah,
And
but
it became canon.
NPC doesn't mean that he gets to live.
It's canon now.
Alright.
His name is
We've
Jimmy.
murdered plenty of named NPCs.
Anyway,
That gives Josh all the more reason to kill him because he's named.
You've made an attachment. You've given him a knife.
Agnes just holds out her hand for the last scroll case, And anyone with fucking 2 pairs of eyes can see that she's like shaking a little bit. Did I say 2 pairs of eyes? 2 eyes. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, 4 eyes. Wow.
2
How
pairs
did
of
you know about my
You're
other
doing
eyes?
great, sweetie.
So anyway, I'll open up
My
the
special eyes.
scroll case, take out the piece, and hand it to her. And as I do, I'll say, "My name's Darkalion."
Just about to ask.
Darkalion.
She takes the piece of like the
See,
map.
now I see why we would know it was Joe's character.
Really?
Is it spelled with a Q?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, it's the
It's
ARC.
like with a K and a
Just like Dark from the original Wednesday campaign.
Yeah,
Yep.
but his Twitch name is Q. That's why I asked.
Oh, true.
Holy shit, I
After
spelled
she-
that right first try.
Nice.
Yeah. Same here.
After she takes the map piece, she also kind of still like looks at him and kind of still holds out her hand for the case as well.
He will hand over the case as well.
He tucks it with all the other ones.
Actually, I hadn't thought about this until now, but I technically have another 2 because I have one from the hint and then one from the chest that was empty. So I'll give those to her as well.
Well, I already have the map piece.
We got a ton of
but now I
decoys.
take the clue one as well. I'm
Yeah, because
rolling
it's
in
another
cases.
scroll tube.
Well, there was
No,
an
just for the
empty-
sake,
there was an
just for
empty
the sake of
scroll
having the
tube as well.
tubes.
What'd you say, Josh?
There was an empty scroll tube as well that was in the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got
She's
8
got-
tubes.
Yeah.
Because I just
She's got,
gave
like-
one to the arena.
Oh, true.
All right.
Mhm.
I will now put my mask bros. Sick, Joe.
Yeah, except I yours might only be half. His is full.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see nothing under that mask.
Do we see his eyeballs?
You'd have to get pretty close.
Okay. Just curious. I was like, are you going for is it like a full face situation and you just got like blind sight or
No.
He has an
There are
incredibly
eyeballs.
he has an incredibly attuned sense of smell.
smell sight?
You can't hide from me. I can smell you.
God,
Alright.
that'd be terrifying.
Smell your fear.
Alright,
So,
well, I put my map together.
all right, you put the map together.
Our map together, not my map.
You put all of the pieces to the map together, and you see the mountain range, and you visibly watch as the map then zooms in.
Oh,
Oh.
does it form one piece, like one
Yep.
map? Oh, cool.
Yep, forms one map
Mhm.
Oh.
like seamlessly, and the map zooms in on Stone's Barrow, which was on the final piece,
Mhm.
You are here.
and it zooms in on it zooms in on the destroyed bakery.
Okay.
It goes underground as you see a hatch
Mhm.
pop open.
It goes within the fat
Ah.
man's corpse.
That's why he died. Porkins found the manhole.
Poor.
God damn it.
Porkins.
And it leads into a small chamber where there's a chest.
I just sort of look up at everybody and just like roll the map back up, pop it in its tube.
I
And
suppose
wait.
we know where,
So,
I suppose we know where we're going now.
that away?
Yeah.
Indeed.
At this point, I just recommend we split this cut evenly 7 ways. There's too many of us to figure out percentages.
Would be the best option.
Yeah. I mean, percentages. I'll see what we find. It may not be divisible easily.
Great.
After all, he didn't seem to know what was in here either.
Watch this be phase
Oh.
1 of a multi-step treasure hunt.
Entirely possible.
Hold on, Edramir. You're forgetting about our deal. So we would split it 6 ways, and then I get 70% of our cut, and you get the other 30.
Again, this agreement's negotiable.
How about we figure that all out after we figure out what's in
Oh
there?
yeah, I assumed we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good old walk
All right.
talk.
You make it to the destroyed bakery.
Which
See
is
that
not that far away.
Yeah, it's really not. You see that there has been a hatch that has been lifted
Mm-hmm.
to reveal its position. And however you guys go down, the order doesn't matter. You eventually find yourselves in a small chamber with a chest
Mm-hmm.
off to one end. The chamber is
y'all like me to
actually
check?
fairly well lit with the refracting light.
Yeah.
Would y'all like me to check for any traps?
That would be ideal. I don't necessarily know if they just let it go so easily. Although, maybe. Just kind of gestures up with his head. Maybe that
Apparently they didn't
was
even
the
know
trap.
about this treasure, so
I rightly don't know. In either case, it's better to be cautious than not.
In my line of work, it's better to check and then be blown up again.
What?
And
what?
Okay, I understand
Long
what
story.
you're
Be
saying.
blown up? What?
What exactly is your line of work?
all right, make an
That's a
investigation
story
check.
for another time. Would anyone like to help before I roll?
I was gonna say I was also gonna be looking because hella
Roll an
cautious about this
advantage.
weird ass room.
All right.
Definitely,
Ooh.
definitely not.
A
Ooh.
1 and a 2.
Oh no.
Hey, Captain
no.
for one.
Yeah, you are very
Yeah,
certain
Kevin-
not trapped.
All right. At least check to see if the chest is locked.
It is not locked.
Carefully open with like the gentlest of.
All right. You open the chest, and inside is a smooth piece of stone. And as you pull it out, it's actually quite reflective. And you can see yourself and everybody behind you as if it were a mirror.
Mhm.
And it says, "Congratulations."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because it turns
no.
out the real prize
God damn it.
was the friends you made
Oh,
along the way.
God.
No way.
No,
God damn it.
God.
Oh,
You
my
really
God.
just did that.
God damn it.
And you all get 10 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, was there
Well
just like
done.
10 gold like per for like when we left? Someone gave it to us, or was it just in the chest?
It's just in the chest.
Okay.
I didn't want to do you that dirty.
I was
Oh
like,
my
where the fuck
God.
did this money come from?
Well, that's
Well,
disappointing.
How long have we been at
Uh.
this? How much of the day has passed doing this?
Probably
Like,
about an
like,
hour and a half.
Yeah,
Oh,
an
Jesus,
hour
okay.
or two. Yeah, it hasn't been terribly long.
What
It's
time did
not
we
very
start?
Death in that hour.
Hold on
I
a
know.
minute. For 70 gold, he staged a contest for half the town to murder each other.
70
Man
gold
is
and a shiny
And
rock.
friendship. I mean, that doesn't bother anyone.
Is
To
it?
be fair, he didn't know what was in the chest.
Yeah, he didn't know. He said he
I
didn't know
thought
what
he
was in it.
did.
No,
Is
he said he
it-
didn't know what
Well,
it was.
shit.
yeah.
All he said was
what's
that
the
he had
shiny
map
rock?
pieces. Oh, the shiny rock is a shiny rock.
The
Yeah,
Shiny
yeah.
rock.
Just
the Duke
yeah,
didn't
I-
know, but did fucking what's his name know?
Oh, Rand knew how many
Hmm.
pieces there were to the map,
But he didn't know what.
but he didn't know what they went to.
Okay.
So someone just left a
Right.
treasure chest down here with a congratulations rock and
Yep.
some money. Just
a
like
long time ago.
Yep.
Jesus.
Because fuck you.
With
There's-
a
Because Josh
bunch
is an
of different
asshole.
pieces.
In an alternate universe, there's one person standing over this chest after killing everybody in town, who's just looking alone, and he's just like, "What the fuck?"
Congratulations
gold for
with
this
10
shit?
gold in it.
Yeah.
You know,
At this point, K2 has made back 60% of his initial investment.
All right, here's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'll do.
50% back.
We will up the amount. You guys made 30 gold apiece.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'm at a profit.
all right.
Yeah, upwards
We'll do it that way.
Nice.
Make it a little more
Cool.
enticing. Plus, that was fun for me. So,
Yeah.
Josh is like fucking
Sure,
Enjoying
fun for you.
the-
Murder half the town.
dude,
Yeah.
it was overpopulated. Let's be real.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fair.
fair.
Yeah.
I was kind of
We
hoping
actually
that
do this
the-
like every couple years. It's the culling of the town.
God.
And they happen to forget every single time.
Well,
was-
it's always new people.
Yeah, it's always
I
new
was-
adventurers come around.
Is it so bad? I was kind of hoping, I don't know, maybe there was some kind of letter of employment of, hey, you've proven your skills. Now we have actual things for you to do.
What do you mean? We have this cool plaque that shows that we're awesome.
Yeah, it just says congratulations on it. It's a pretty shiny rock. Might be worth
Honestly,
something. I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, having grown
um,
up, in a city where, there's a lot of rocks, how do I recognize this kind of rock?
Yeah, it's a stone. It's worth nothing.
just a stone.
It's just a
It's-
shiny
It's-
rock. All right.
It's just a really polished stone.
It's just a really polished stone.
It went through the
Exactly.
tumbler many a time.
Guys, we're the shiny 7.
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Get out of here.
My
Don't
friend,
just address the party. It's like, I'll be keeping this as a souvenir for the
Couldn't
boy.
at least call it like the Shining 7.
Yeah, all right.
my friend. If you might be seeking reward of a bit of a greater stature, I may make a suggestion. I know a place here in town where, if you are able to prove your work, we can find probably the highest paying jobs in town as far as bounties go.
Could use the coin.
Atrimar, as you take the stone, a sheet of paper that was like pasted up against the back of it just like slides and falls off.
Gonna check it. See what
Looks
it
empty.
says.
Looks like a sheet of
What?
paper torn from a book.
And does anyone here know how to
Read?
check for anything? I know how to read,
Wow.
damn it. It's a blank piece of paper. I'm checking for anything else.
If you mean, like, if able to detect illusions, no, can't.
Yes. Yes, that sort of thing.
It's
I mean,
it's
I
just a
could-
blank piece of paper?
I can
Blank
look
sheet of
at
paper.
it and see if it's an illusion.
Hands it off to K2.
Is it a piece of paper? Question mark.
I guess
It
I'll
is a
look
piece
to
of paper.
see.
It's actually an ancient black dragon.
Oh God, it's been
Because
true
you have
polymorphed
that
into a
story.
piece of paper.
Right,
Um,
yeah, we ripped the piece of paper and all of a sudden, and then we all just get bathed in a lovely acid bath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cleans us right up.
I will inspect the piece of paper for hidden messages and/or magic.
All right, make an Arcana check.
All right. Cool. Anyone want to help?
Sure.
Not my area of expertise.
Mine
Yeah,
either.
Arcana's
Same.
not exactly
No-
my thing.
Nobody else is classically trained. All right.
Nope.
I am a doctor, sir. A man of science.
I'm
I'm a doctor, not a magician.
Doctor?
I'm looking at the
I'm-
paper for like non-magical, clues.
Yeah, let the map nerd read it. Nerd.
Nerd.
Oh, now my gets to call you a nerd.
I
All right.
got an 11.
Yeah, it's the normal sheet of paper, empty
Yeah,
on both sides. Looks like it's torn out of a book.
Yeah, looks normal to me. Pass it on to Agnes.
Do I notice anything about it that is not, does it have anything written in, like, secretly on it? Actually, I'm getting out of this fucking hatch cellar. Never mind. I take the paper and leave. I don't like it down here.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
that's fair.
You take the paper and leave, and it looks no
I'm
different
gonna
outside.
call this.
Yeah,
But
but
Agnes-
she's at least out.
Agnes, it's our time. It's our time down here.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Stop.
I'm
You're
assuming
literally
after
ruining
this,
my childhood.
when this
Christ,
place
Mike.
blew up, was there any like fires or anything? Can I find any like charcoal biddies anywhere?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll take a piece of charcoal and like
Got some charcoal bread.
rub it on the paper. Was there anything like was something written on top of this at one point and like the writing comes through?
No.
Hmm.
No, you rub the charcoal over, and it just kind of it just creates a streak
Sparkles.
across the page.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna call this the participation rock.
Well,
Yeah, that
I will
also just sounds like a landmark.
I will add it to my tube with the map.
Participation rock.
Okay.
Or wait, if I take out the map and then put the paper on the map, does it do anything or near the map?
Nope.
Okay. Now I put it back in the tube.
Yeah.
Just looks like a
Just-
sheet of paper that was torn from a book.
Wait, what if we take the rock and use the shiny surface to reflect the map?
What a shot.
I like
Yeah,
pull the
at-
stuff
at
back
this
out of the
point,
tube. I'm
Edward
like,
has
okay.
also climbed out. Yeah, Edward has also climbed out.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, as you reach the surface, the sheet of paper falls from the map and lands on the floor.
Okay.
Pick it. I pick it up.
It flies away from you.
Oh,
I chase the
hand.
paper because I'm like, no paper.
Mage hand.
It flies away.
No.
Agnes is just chasing this piece of
Gotta
paper.
follow it.
Oh god.
Gotta follow it.
We all chase the paper.
It flies into the air and does a loop and lands right in front of Edward.
Oh.
Yeah, just pick it up, confused.
Alright, you were able to pick it up.
Okay. Nothing's changed.
Nope.
Just hand it back to Agnes.
Alright, it flies out of your hands.
I give him a scroll case for the piece of paper.
I think you got yourself a secret admirer there, Edward.
Agnes is just looking at the sheet of paper longingly.
Yeah, the piece of paper really likes
Yeah.
Edward.
Yeah, it just floated up and just land back at my feet again.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, just pick it up again.
Okay.
Put it in the case.
It flies into the air.
I'll actually
Oh,
Just
I'll
okay.
hand him the rock.
no.
he can do anything?
Just this point, Edward just. I don't care. And just like walks, just like steps 5 feet to the side.
I mean, for all we know, you could probably just see something we can't. Since apparently it followed you.
flying
Uh,
paper. Neat.
well, like if I step 5 foot to the side, does it still like move to land at my feet? It does.
Yep.
Okay.
Have a book?
You're the chosen one.
yeah. At this point, just like looking at it, I still see nothing different.
Correct. It's on the ground.
Here, use the
Yeah.
rock on it.
Pick it up.
Okay.
I guess take the rock.
Okay.
And the map.
Just what do you want me to do with this?
No?
Kind of
Just
move
keep
it
the
so
rock.
that the reflection of the rock lets you see the paper and see if something shows up on the reflection of the paper.
This is just a very polished stone, so it is still opaque. Yes.
Yeah.
So I could like look through it. Okay. Yeah. I get very confused. Edward just
Does the
does
thing.
his best to execute K2's instruction.
Okay. It takes a little bit of time, but you manage to do so, and you see written words.
Oh,
Okay.
You're not able to make out what they say, but you see them on said sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a look. Look over the
it-
shoulder.
Is it more just it's difficult to make out via the reflection, or is it that I don't understand the language?
You can understand the language. Based on your knowledge, they look like field notes, like a doctor's field notes. You just can't understand because of the reflection of what it says.
Gotcha. It's just too diffused.
It's backwards.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a reflection.
Yeah, Edward is going to reach into his book or reach into his bag and pull out a book that looks kind of like an encyclopedia. And just.
I assume this will take you some time.
Not necessarily. He's just going to like open the cover and kind of like put it inside.
All right. Yeah, you put the sheet of paper inside the book, and it fuses to the binding.
Nice.
Hmm.
Oh. Agnes is just staring at it like so enamored, just like, oh my god.
That's convenient to find, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And all the writing then appears on the page as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I will take the rough back.
Does it like fuse right where it's put, or does it like shift into
It
like
shifts to
where it would?
its position.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
it appears as if somebody is writing it in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just kind of cursorily reading it as it's being written.
Yeah. There's not very much there. It's just basic field notes, but it details more procedures that you were unfamiliar with, like the reattaching of somebody's leg that was pulled off instead of cut.
Oh,
Oh my god.
gross.
That's convenient, knowing how to fix ragged wounds. Just as it finishes, he just closes the book and puts it back in his bag.
All right.
I take it useful to you then.
Yeah.
Unless you want to rip it back out of that book.
No.
You can tell Agnes has questions,
Once-
but she's very much retaining herself.
That's convenient, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Uh,
So, Rylan, you mentioned something about employment, I suppose.
Yes, it's a bit of a process. But if you can pass the initiation to enter my guild, we will have access to what they call elite mark, high-paying bounties.
Interesting.
Yeah, Josh, you do sound a little muted there.
It just sounds like
Yeah, I had to switch headsets because my good earbuds died on me. So
Okay,
I'm
that
using-
explains it.
Gotcha.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
why does it sound like he's in a tube?
yeah,
Yeah.
it just sounds like a different quality mic to
apologize.
me, which is a lower quality one.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, as you guys make your way toward the Clan Saludo,
mm-hmm.
what would it be called? The guild hall? Yeah, the Clan Saludo guild hall. We will end our session here.
Yay!
Sounds good. And I will end the recording here. So,
Yay!
thank you for joining us on this Troubling Tales session, and we'll see you next week, probably.
Troubling
Wah, wah, wah,
Tales
wah.
97.
Oh, jeez.
God damn it, Mike.
This is it. We're stuck with it now.
Ah,